How's it going, guys? If you're not from my TikTok and for some reason haven't read the title of this video, I'm going to be ranking every single League of Legends character based on how good they are, except I've never played the game before. I will be playing it for the first time on stream within the next couple of days, so if that's something you might be interested in, give me a follow. The link will be in the description. Turn on notifications. You can see when I go live. You can see my live reaction to me playing the game for the first time. I'm not sure how much more League content I'm going to be posting on this channel as well as over on my TikTok, so if you want to see more League content from me, my Twitch is the place to go. If you guys like it, I will continue to play it more. It's all up to you guys. So enough rambling from me. We can just get on with the video. If you do like it, make sure to like and subscribe. You know the deal. Tier listing League of Legends characters, except I've never played League of Legends. And this is going to be the most based tier list. Obviously. Aatrox. Okay. I'm going to base it off the name and off the picture alone and nothing else. And then Inquis could tell me how based my take is. Aatrox sounds like a character that was like released in like 2015 or like not 2015. When was the game created? Game was created in like 2011, right? Like halfway between when the game was created and where the game's at now. It was like halfway in there. And when he was released, he was trash. Straight dog shit, right? But then they gave him some buffs. He became meta around 2020, kind of in that area. And now he's just like hella mid. Oh yeah, 2009, not 2000. I thought it was 2011. Yeah, you're right. It's 2009. So now he's like mid. I'm going to say he's like almost bad. I think Aatrox is probably around C tier. Goofy ass dog shit, right? But not like so bad that he's like a throw pick. Is this Ahri? A-H-R-I? Do I remember that name? Am I correct in that? Ah, I was right. Ooh. Let's go. When am I going pro, dude? I practically know everything about the game there is to know. Oh my god. Okay, so because Ahri's name is very well known, and obviously I know this name, right? What's important is that, like, she must be a main character. She's got that main character type energy, right? So we got to compare it to who the main characters in other games are. Tracer. Really meta right now, right? Really meta. I can't even think of video games right now that have characters like that. Bodvar in Brawlhalla. Meta. Dude, who's like the cover character in... Oh, Victor. Not meta, but pretty strong. Ahri sounds like she's good, right? Based off of other things. But I don't think she's overpowered, because I don't think any characters that are like poster childs are overpowered. So I'm gonna go A. I think A is a reasonable ranking for a reasonable girl. I think so. Now, what the heck is this character? Akali. Akali. I've never heard of this character, but she's very old. And if I've never heard of her, that means she sucks. Assassins are always terrible in games. You always hear the name Assassin, you're like, that's so badass. And then they end up sucking. Akali's trash. D tier. Booty. Unusable character. She just doesn't, like, she's an assassin, but she doesn't, like, everything that she does as an assassin is just, like, terrible for the game. Like, assassins aren't built to be, they're not built to have the kit that she does. She's just not built. Akali? Akali? I've got a new name for her. Ass, because she's ass. Akshan. Action? Like Action, like A-C-T-I-O-N. Action. He looks like Hanzo. He looks like Harbor. Bro, he's a knockoff. He came out after Hanzo. And, well, not after Harbor, but he came out after Hanzo. This guy's just a scam. Rogue Sentinel. And he's also an assassin. Oh my god, 6,300 blue essence. That's crazy. Auction, more like Aukshit. Am I right, guys? He's also trash. He's D tier. Terrible character. Alistar! Alistar is like one of the oldest characters in the game, right? I know Alistar. I didn't know he looked like this, though. I just knew the name. You can use the champion spotlight to get their name. How do I do that? Wait, Auction swings in action? Is that what I'm hearing?
From zero to hero, Auction swings in action from the lawless...
Oh, he swings like into action. Hilarious. League of Legends there are some real jokesters, bro. Alright, Auction. I don't know how the fuck that'd be pronounced Auction, but... Next we've got Alistar. I don't need to Google that. I know how to say Alistar. So Alistar, right? Alistar the Minotaur. Been in the game for a long time. Probably seen its way in and out of the meta. But what's important here is that he's got the word star in his name, right? Which obviously means nothing. Wait, they're part of Vanguard? Like the thing that, blocks cheating? Alistar. He's B. Because he's seen his way in and out of the meta. Kind of falls into the middle. I'm going to guess he's like a character that doesn't really get touched in the meta at all. You know what I mean? Like, he just kind of does his thing. He's like the Tracer of Overwatch. He just kind of does his thing, and no one really complains. People kind of vibe with him. Next up, Amumu or Amumu. Amumu or Amumu. I'm gonna go with Amumu. I think it's Amumu. Time to figure it out.
The new Amumu. The passive.
Amumu. Fuck, I was wrong. It's Amumu. Amumu does look very sad, but I saw him in the game right there. If they're from 2009, they won't have one. Okay, that's like the next 6 characters. Okay, well, Amumu looks very sad. And there's a reason. It's because they made him so that he would suck ass. They like purposely designed him. They purposely designed him so that he would just be a character that's never in the meta. He looks very small too, right? He looks like he'd get absolutely mollywopped by half the roster. And I don't fuck with that. He's F tier. That guy's trash. Guys, never main him. If you're in a Mumu main, there's something wrong with you. You like getting tortured. You have a BDSM kink. You are a straight masochist. Anivia. Hopefully I said that right. It's either Anivia or Anivia. I don't think it's anything else. If it's anything else, this game is stupid, and I'm rewriting how the pronunciation works, because they don't know how to pronounce English wording. So Anivia, that's a pretty badass snowbird, dude. Is that a glacial bird? Anivia? Anivia. I think that's the second one I said. This is a badass, like, glacial bird. If this thing sucks, dude, it's a cryo phoenix. That's so cool, man. I wanna. If I were to play League of Legends, I would play Anivia. Oh, Anivia. It is Anivia. Okay, I would play Anivia because a glacier phoenix sounds fucking badass. A cryo phoenix, and if that character's not good, then I don't want to play. And I'm gonna give League of Legends the benefit of the doubt and say that cryo phoenix Anivia is goated, straight goated. Not like so broken that it needs to be nerfed, that it's like overpowered, but it's just like, it's one of those characters that's like really good, but only if you know how to play them, you know? And it's like never, it's not unfair. They're only good if you have the right skill, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a no skill, stupid, boring character. It's just like, it's peak perfection by League of Legends and Riot Games is Anivia. My bad. So I give props to League of Legends for creating such a good character. Annie. That take would have been good like 5 years ago. So I'm right. Let's go. I count that as being right. If I was right at any point through League's history, I'm right all the time. Annie. Annie is a bitch-made name. Imagine being named Annie. Disgusting. You should feel bad. That's weird. Annie's a pussy bitch-made name, and their name is literally a dark child. She's like the emo, I'm not like other girls person, and if you main her, that's your exact personality. If you main Annie, you're like, I'm not like other girls. I'm different. Ha 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 ha. Go fuck yourself. Imagine being named Annie. That just makes my bias personally push her down. I think she's like, I'll give her B. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. She's not bad. She could be good. It's just I find the people annoying. The people that main are annoying. They're probably cringe. Not that I know the main of any League player ever. But Aphelios. Aphelios or Aphelios? Or a Apheliac. I don't know. I'm speaking out of my ass. I think it's Aphelios. I'm putting my bets in now that's Aphelios.
A silent, dedicated Lunari warrior. Aphelios consumes...
Damn, I was wrong. It's Aphelios. I'm never going to get one right. Aphelios. So Aphelios looks pretty badass. Are they a man or a woman? I'll just use they, them pronouns because I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking at. They look pretty cool with this purple crescent moon going on tattoo over their eye. I'd get that if I was in my emo phase. I'm always been a fan of the marksman, right? 2019. Here's what I believe, right? If I'm using the Overwatch technique, when a character comes out, they're completely busted. And then after about 2 years time, people get annoyed of them. No one really wants to play against them anymore. And they kind of devolve into just not being good most of the time. And then since they're not good, they get boosted up and they're like kind of in the meta, but kind of not. And that's what I think I'm taking on the Aphelios route. I'm going to say Aphelios is A. A tier I think is good for Aphelios. It's a guy and his sister uses the power of the moon to give him his weapons. Interesting. That's awesome. A tier is good. Ashe. Now, as we all know, you can't be a character-based game if you don't have an Ashe in your roster, right? Paladins has an Ashe. Valorant. Overwatch has an Ashe. League of Legends has an Ashe. Rainbow Six has an Ashe. I don't think Valorant does, but surely Valorant's coming. Actually, no, Valorant wouldn't because it's also made by Riot. So Valorant gets the pass because it's made by a company that's already made an Ashe, but Brawlhalla will probably get an Ashe at some point. Wait, does Brawlhalla already have an Ashe? Am I tripping? Brawlhalla might already have an Ashe. No. Oh, Ashe is the name of Ember's dog. So it counts. They have an Ashe. That's true. I do think League is the first Ashe, right? Paladins and Overwatch were made way after Master League. Brawlhalla, I think, is pretty new. 2015, I think, was Brawlhalla's release date. Let me double check. 2014. Okay. So yeah, definitely the oldest Ash, because Ash was out on League's release date. I'm pretty sure. So, and I give them props for being OG and creating the Ash meta, but that does not matter. Now there's a Frost Archer, and it would be kind of unfair for me if I thought Cryo was cool to not put a Frost character high. But I think an Ash meta would be boring for everyone who's played League, because obviously League does not get new players. We all know this. No one plays, like, no one joins League anymore. Who's like in December in 2022, they're like, let me try out this League game I've been hearing so much about. So I think an Ash meta would be pretty boring since people have been used to Ash, and the devs know this. So I think Ash is like C. I'll put her B, because Cryo is cool, and Cryo's OP, as we all know, slows in a positional game, pretty strong. And obviously, Ash has a slow. They wouldn't make a Cryo character and not give her a slow, right? Right? So, decent, but no one wants to see an Ash meta, so B. How the hell do you pronounce this guy's name? I don't even want to try, since I've gotten all of them wrong so far. I might as well try. Aurelion Sol. Aurelion Sol. Let's try Aurelion Sol. Let's see if I'm right.
To the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Aurelion Sol.
I got the hardest one right. Feel different. Let's go. Okay, I got Aurelion Sol correct. So Aurelion Sol looks pretty badass. Maybe we could watch the Spotlight. I kind of don't want to watch the Spotlight, but...
Forger.
Oh, he's got a fire mode. A fire mode and a space mode. That's really cool. That being said, in the games that I've played, characters that have 2 modes usually suck butt. Bastion, doo-doo water, right? Who else has 2 modes? Ramatra, ass cheek. Wrecking Ball, garbage. So 2 mode characters usually. So Amani, trash. Oh, it's a skin. Okay, well, never mind. Everything I said was just invalidated. Well, that changes my entire logic. Now, he's the Star Forger, and as I said before, Alistar, Alistar. I still don't even know how to say his name, dude. He also has Star in his name, and I put him at B. But this guy has space in his picture, and that looks really cool. So I think B. He's a good character. Good character. Another character I do not know how to pronounce. Azure. No, wait. That's an actual word. Azure. Azir? I'm gonna go with Azir.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Azir, the Emperor.
Let's go! The Emperor of Sands from Undertale? That's so cool. We love Sands in here. We're Undertale fans. So the Emperor of Sands, definitely not Sands, it's pretty cool. I think if we're going off of like biomes, because we got like some frost biomes, and now we're getting into the sands. I think the desert's kind of one of the more boring biomes. But the character was released in 2014, and he's a specialist. This is the first specialist we've had. And specialist means people who play him are special. And they're special, let me tell you, because this character sucks. He's been trashed. He hasn't been meta since like 2013, dude. Wait, he was released in 2014. He hasn't been meta since 2015, man. He's trash. Why do you, I don't like, like, the players have hope. Dude, the devs forgot about him. They don't know who he is, man. They haven't seen him in forever. He's not meta. He will always be F tier because the devs forgot about him. Stop trying. Stop. Don't have hope. Swap mains, please. Stop ruining it for the rest of League players, man. I'm surely not going to pronounce this one wrong. I don't even think I'm going to look it up. It's got to be Bard, right? If it's not Bard, I'm quitting the tier list right now. Because that's stupid if it's not Bard. In pro play, he is strong. Fuck. Well, I can't change it now. I've already put my tier list in. Damn, that might be the worst take I've had so far then. That is tough. Does Bard have any eyes, or is this just light? Wait, is Bard a human? Is Bard a human? No, he's celestial. Spaceman. Okay. So, Bard is a spaceman, and then it looks like he's got 3 eyes here. I can see him. He's got a big, fat beard. That beard is so cool. Wow. Oh my god, I can look at his stats. What does this mean? He's not tanky, and he doesn't hit hard, and he's not even fast. Seen everything I need to see. Bard, same situation with Azure, even though I got that incredibly wrong. If you can't hit hard, you can't tank, and you can't move, what the hell are you doing, man? Bard is trash. But he's a support, obviously, because otherwise, what the hell would you do with those stats? So because he's a support, he's still bad because he has none of those stats. But I'll move him up. I'll move him up to D. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a support. But he's okay. He's okay. Bel'Veth, the Empress of the Void, released 6 months ago. One of the newest characters, a skirmisher. Now, skirmish is the mode in Overwatch where you just play for fun, which means she's only a character that's good if you're just, like, fucking around having fun. She's not meta. But she looks badass. It would be weird if she was, like, bad 6 months into her release. So she's not terrible. I'll throw in C tier. That seems like a pretty reasonable placement for Bel'Veth. Next is Blitzcrank. Now, I've heard of Blitzcrank. He's a pretty old character. And he was bundled in the Champions bundle, guys. So he's in a Champions bundle. I don't know what that means. So what I've noticed, the two characters that kind of have like gold metal in front of their face and these like glowing eyes, I've said are trash, and they've both been good. So pattern recognition. My pop filter just fell. I'm very smart, and I have pattern recognition in my brain, right? So that means that this character would be good, correct? Wrong! What the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? Okay, I apologize for the weird stream pause, but wrong. Obviously, I would be foolish to assume that the third gold character with glowing eyes would be good. Obviously. So even though I recognize patterns, it would be stupid for a pattern to appear here. So Blitzcrank is trash, and I'm right this time. Even though I got the other two wrong. Blitzcrank doo-doo water, but not completely unusable, so he's not F. He is good in high elo, but not in pro play. Okay, well, I'm basing this... I don't even know what I'm basing this off of. I guess I would base this off of, like, pros. Like, peak... Yeah, like, peak play. So I think I think I'll count that as right. Although, I guess if he's good in high elo, he wouldn't be D in pro play. But at least I wasn't completely off. Next, we've got this crazy brand Fire Guy. Oh my god, guys, it's that one Marvel character. I don't watch Marvel either. What Marvel character is this guy? He looks like one of them Marvel characters. That's crazy. They put him in League of Legends, guys. No way. Brand the Burning Vengeance. So he's called Brand. Get it? Brand. Because you like how you brand people and it's like hot. How you brand a cow. You don't brand people. At least, I guess you could. Human Torch. Is that a Marvel character? Or is that from Fantastic Four? Flaming teeth, flaming eyes. It reminds me of like... the character that every like 12-year-old boy wants to be good, but never is. He looks like he's incredibly mid. I'm gonna guess he has some type of burn, like effect, like status effect, right? Where you take some damage over time, you got some burning, and maybe that's good against some specific teams, but realistically, there's so many supports in the game, even some like self abilities in the game that cleanse burn, that just completely nullify burn, that do something to make burn useless. And over time, this character has become trash. So the burn can be good if the team doesn't have a counter, but like realistically, they almost always do. So in perfect situations, maybe Brand could be good, but realistically, he's like C tier. Braum. Now Braum looks like one sexy ass motherfucker. He looks like that one character from Punch-Out roster. List of Punch-Out characters. Bald Bull. Oh wait, this isn't who I was thinking of either. But it kind of does look like Bald Bull. But I was thinking of the vodka guy. Vodka. Punch-Out. This guy. Yeah! Soda Popinski. He looks like Soda Popinski. This guy looks like a Giga Chad. I'm gonna guess he's not that great. But people who play him are the Giga Chads. They are the Brimstone mains of League of Legends. And it's just like, you can't play Braum and be a loser. It's like, you're just automatically like a Giga Chad awesome. He's like the Reinhardt main, even. Like, just like, you can't be a loser and play Braum. It's just, it's oxymoronic. Like, I'm hovering between A and B, but because the character is not that great in the meta, I'm gonna have to put B. I'm sorry, but it's tough. Next, we've got Caitlyn. Man, if I see another damn character with some basic-ass, goofy-ass white girl name, I'm gonna lose my respect that I have for Riot, which is already constantly diminishing, by the way. Now, she's the Sheriff of Piltover, and she's a marksman, which is important to note, because that means she has some of the highest damage output in the game. Are you literally just assuming how good they are from their picture? Yes, obviously. What else would I base it off of? Like, pro players' opinions? Or, like, gameplay? No. That's stupid. Obviously, I wouldn't do that. So, Caitlyn obviously has some of the highest damage output in the game. But she doesn't have much utility. She doesn't have much way to, like, help her team. So, she's like the character that it's like, if you're solo queuing and you know you're good, she's a good character to pick. But in pro play, she does not see any usage. Because there's too much team play, there's too much help, you know, it's just like, it's tough to really, like, survive in a format where people's teamwork is too strong. So Caitlyn is D tier. Not that great. Camille? Like Camille Cabello? Is that who's next? Camille Cabello? Camille? Like she's Spanish? Camille? Camille?
This is Camille.
Oh, it's just Camille. Okay. Now she's the first diver that I've ranked. And dive was meta in Overwatch. And it was meta in Overwatch at about the same time that Camille came out. So naturally, dive would have been meta in this game as well. So considering she is a diver, she's the Steel Shadow. I don't even know what the hell that means. But her blue essence is 6,300, and that's a lot. No way. I don't even know what that means. Is that the call? Oh, that's probably the cost to unlock the character. That probably doesn't mean shit. Yeah, that probably doesn't mean shit. Okay. It was recently changed in version 12.23. I see that. And that was important because that was the change that kind of boosted her up. So even though she was meta in 2016, she fell off. She got hard nerfed when GOATS became meta. GOATS, you know, obviously still League of Legends. We're still talking about League of Legends. The GOATS meta in League of Legends was crazy. That shit go crazy. She was nerfed. Wasn't really into the meta. And this buff, I think in 12.23 patch has recently boosted her back up only to A tier. I don't think she's goated yet. She's like a few changes away. I think if you really know how to play her, you could probably even get away with it in pro play, but for now, not super meta. Nothing crazy. Yeah, the GOATS meta where you run no marksmen or assassins, and you run only juggernauts and wardens and whatever supports are called in this game. The GOATS meta. Cassiopeia. Whoa. Why does this character have like so many vowels in her name? Onomatopoeia, champion spotlight. Cassiopeia? Is that her name? Did I get it right?
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight.
Cassiopeia?
Featuring
Cassiopeia.
Let's go! Why did she say that like she was busting a nut?
Serpent's embrace.
No explanation needed. Trash character. You can't talk like that and be meta, dude. Please no. Get the hell out of my earbuds, please. Cho'Gath. Champion Spotlight. Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it Cho'Gath? It's probably Cho'Gath, right?
Welcome to League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Cho'Gath.
No, I was right the first time. Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath looks very cool. He looks like the kind of guy that would have a bleeding situation, right? The Terror of the Void. That seems like really, really like edgy. You know, Overwatch, you got the edgy character Reaper, right? Who wasn't meta for a very long time, just like Cho'Gath. But just like Reaper, he just recently became into the meta, and he's actually pretty meta. Combines well with Kiriko. So obviously Cho'Gath is a good. Cho'Gath is played well with Renata Glask. They obviously make a really good combo, and so that combination, right? Obviously very prominent in the meta. The bleed effect that he gives off, that he definitely does give off because I've played this game before. Pretty good. But he looks too scary to be meta. So I'm gonna go B. Corki. Corki looks fucking stupid. He looks like Dr. Robotnik. And I've always hated Dr. Robotnik. This is Torbjorn, bro. This is the guy that has the stupid obviously this guy is either like he either plays like Junkrat or he either plays like Torjabron, right? And I hate both of those characters. They both suck. He either has a stupid spammy mechanic or a stupid auto-aim mechanic. And obviously both of those mechanics are never good in pros. So your stupid corgi dog or whatever can go in F tier. Trash. Darius or Darius. Oh, like Darius Slayton. Is it like Darius Slayton or Darius Slay?
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Darius.
Guys, it's Darius. It's like Darius Slay, guys. Hashtag Slay, am I right? Guys, it's Darius Slay. Oh my god, look at him go. Slay! Slay, king! Oh my god, Slay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, Darius. Darius kind of looks like trash, if I'm being honest. Like, he looks like he looks too default, right? Like, some characters, they just look too default. He doesn't stand out. He just looks like a white man, and society hates white men. So he's the definition of mid, just like white men. He is C tier. Diana, Scorn of the Moon. What is this? Diana? No, it's gotta be Diana. Well, another moon character. Now, let me tell you what. Two moon characters cannot be meta. That'd be like Hanzo and Genji both being meta at the same time. That'd be like Ana and Pharah being meta at the same time. You can't be too similar and both be meta. And obviously I put this guy in A, so that means Diana is D for Diana. Dr. Mundo. Dr. Mundo. That's a funny name. Mundo. Dr. Mundo. Giga Chad. I was gonna be honest, I disagree, Storm. I was gonna put him kind of mid. With a name like Mundo, I can't tell if that means I want to rank him really low or really high. Dr. Mundo seems like the kind of guy where it's like, he's very cool and everyone loves. He's like the meme character, right? Where it's like, he's funny. He's like the guy where you type in chat, you're like, pick Dr. Mundo. Because it's like, he's funny and everyone likes him and he's cool, but he's not meta. So he's kind of mid. I'm going to put him C tier. He's not that great. All right, Draven or Draven? I've got to make another guess here. And I think it only makes sense to say it's Draven. This has got to be, because it's like Raven, but with a D. So it's Draven, right? Surely.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Draven.
Okay, I was right. I was right. Draven. Draven kind of feels like the same thing, where we got the Darius thing, right? The Glorious Executioner. Another marksman. And another white guy. I feel like Draven's another character where the meta would just be boring. And I feel like a Draven meta is just like boring. And no one wants a Draven meta. So I think Draven's another C tier character. Right next to the other white guy. He fits right in with the other two kind of big looking white guys. Dr. Mundo's kind of a white guy as well. Next we've got Sojourn. Echo? House Echo from Paladins.
Spotlight, featuring Echo, the boy.
Oh, Echo's a dude? Wait, what? Oh, I guess he is. It looked like Sojourn, bro. Okay, well, he looks pretty strong. I feel like Echo's really good. I'm not gonna lie. The boy who shattered time, it feels like he's got like that Atlas move where you like hit somebody and it sends you back where you were like 5 seconds ago. And that's a really strong move because it can cancel out all of the healing a character can get. And that's really good. So obviously Echo, very good character. Strong, hits hard. I think he's S tier. I think Echo's really good. Not like near the best character in the game, but like obviously like he'd be banned, and you're the kind of you're the kind of guy who's like, well, I wouldn't ban Echo, but he's not bad. It's a respectable ban. Like no one like really good is banning Echo, but like Echo's the kind of character where you'd be like, I don't hate the ban. Echo really good. Not Echo from Overwatch. Sojourn from Overwatch is good, which is why Echo is good because they both got the white hair and the. I think they. Oh wait, Sojourn maybe doesn't have a red scarf. I thought Sojourn had a white scarf or a red scarf. I mean. Oh no, she's got a red backpack and like a white, not a scarf, but like a white thing that goes around her neck. Okay, still they look similar. Elise, Eli's.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Elise.
Elise. Okay, Elise kind of has the vampire character. Oh, Spider Queen, Widowmaker. I feel like a spider meta would be kind of cool. And so she feels like the kind of character that would have been meta when she was released. She's like one of those characters where it's like, she was released and everybody was like, she's broken. Forever changed the meta immediately when she first dropped. She needed multiple nerfs to be moved down. And now she just kind of serves a niche of like having a lot of minions. So she's a strong minions character. That's a thing, right? A lot of like, what are they called? Are they called minions? Or are they called summons or something? She's really good at having, like, her summons are really strong. Well, not that they're themselves are really strong, but she summons so many like mid summons that they all like combine. She's a great summoner. And obviously you can't have a League of Legends meta without some type of summons baiting out abilities and cooldowns, right? Obviously. We know this. So, Elise, they're just called pets. That's kind of boring. You're telling me you're in a league full of legends and you're going to call your summons pets? That's cringe. But whatever, her pets are good. So she's A tier. Next, we've got Evelynn. Hey, bro. Evelynn kind of hot. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, year of origin earlier than 9000 BC. BN. She's at least 10,000 years old. We're good, boys. We're good. God damn. What are you doing tonight? Damn, she's got Riz. She's hot and has Riz. That's all I need to see. She's S tier. Evelynn is so good. God damn. God damn. She was released like barely after the game. Ah, shit. If she's released in 2009, that pushes her down. She's not good. I take it back. She's good to look at, though. Evelynn B tier. I'm going to put her in A tier. Evelyn's good, but she's so old that, like, when was the last time you saw a character, like, that was released in 2009 meta? Like, come on. It's not good. Ezreal, the Prodigal Explorer, released 7 days after my birthday. I think this is a dude, right? Ezreal looks kind of cringe. I'm not going to lie. Ezreal looks kind of like Mercy. I feel like Ezreal's kind of that character that's, like, no skill, but also no meta. It's kind of bad. D tier for Ezreal. Not good. We're just going to go all the way up to like 140 characters have summons. So I swear it was a lot. Fiddlesticks! Yay! Poggies! Oh, I just fucking throated myself with my pop filter. I love Fiddlesticks. He looks so cute. Look at how cute he is. He's such a little cutie. Fiddlesticks kind of reminds me of the kill you with kindness kind of guy. Obviously, like I said, it's only like 2009 characters can never truly be meta. But if there was a 2009 character that was meta, it would be Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks very good, putting him in S. Killing with cuteness. Next, we've got Vivian from Paladins. Fiora looks like the Dommy Mommy type. She looks like she's got kind of a basic, easy-to-understand playstyle that anyone can pick up. And usually that wouldn't be meta, but every once in a while, one of the characters slips through the cracks. But she doesn't slip through too much. She's strong, anyone can learn her, so she's kind of annoying. B tier is a good placement. Next, we've got the guys from Avatar, the James Cameron movie. Fizz has been in the game for a while. The title Trickster. He kind of reminds me, he's a trickster, right? He's kind of like Mirage or Yoru, where he's got like some ways to trick you, but he only tricks you if you're bad at the game. So in pro play, Fizz is F. He's just not good. Like, why? No one falls for his tricks anymore. Come on. Get with the times, old man. Galio or Galio?
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Galio.
Galio. So Reinhardt here looks like he's pretty strong. In fact, he looks too strong. Even though he was released in 2010, kind of an old character. Like I've said, old characters, not really in the meta. He looks strong. He strikes me as a strong character. Very strong, in fact. I think he's S tier. I think he's the perfect tank. He's the perfect mid laner. The perfect mid laner for kind of just going in, taking a lot of the hits, right? He's hard to break. He's a hard character to break. You need some strong damage, some strong DOT abilities, and it's hard to counter him. If he plays well, there's really not much you can do. Galio is easily S tier, I think. Next, we've got Gangbang. Old dude with an old beard. Gangbang does not strike me as that being that good. There's nothing that stands out about him. He doesn't have any strong abilities, but he doesn't have anything that like makes him throw. So he's like C tier. He's not that great. Garen. Next we've got Garrett. My boy Garrett. He does not look that cool, I'm gonna be honest. He looks kind of boring, and usually I would say like boring loser white guy. He looks boring. He's trash, but there's always an exception. And Garrett is that exception. I'm going to move Garrett up into A tier. I think Garrett's very strong right now. There's always an exception to the boring white guy being mid rule, and that is with Garrett. Next we've got Gnar. I'm sure that's just pronounced Nar, right? Or Gnar maybe? Nar or Gnar?
Featuring Gnar.
Yeah, it is just Nar. Okay. I swore that was going to be the exception. I was like, Garen surely is trash, but then I was like, well, I've been wrong every time, so god damn it. Gnar, the missing link. You know the only thing Gnar is missing? Some fucking damage, dude. Dude just doesn't do any damage. He can't survive by himself. The second you attack him or her, it all just falls apart. Can't defend for themselves. Just a pity character, man. D tier, not completely terrible, but kind of mid. Next, we've got Barrick from Paladins, I think, here. Grogos, the Gargus Fartus. Oh, wait, is he a release date character? No. Does he just not have a champion spotlight? I guess he doesn't. Grogus. I'm gonna assume it's Grogus. It has to be Grogus. There's no way it's anything else. Grogus, the rabble rouser. This character feels like he was a joke when he first released, like no one cared about him. And they buffed him a little bit, but I'm gonna guess Grogus, despite being released a long time ago, has just almost never been meta. Like, almost never. He peaked in a little bit, but, you know, nothing really. And now he's fallen right back down to where he kind of belongs in C tier. I think he's going to be C tier for a very long time. Next we've got Gravis.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Graves.
No, it is just Graves. It's like the word Graves. Okay. Your character belongs in the grave, you fucking loser. You're an outlaw? Boring. Get some special superpowers like the rest of us, bro. And last we've got Eevee from Paladins. Old character, right? Oh no, very new character. I swore Gwen was old. Graves is gay, as he should be. Keep dudes that look like this for us, am I right, guys? He is mad attractive, despite being terrible. Now he's like off the market for half the population. Hell yeah. Even though women will still sexualize him and probably, you know, draw some porn of him fucking a League of Legends girl, but Graves does seem like the kind of guy that's like the focal point for male porn in League of Legends. Like, if you look up League of Legends porn, Rule 34, and, like, it's mostly going to be women, obviously, but, like, it's going to be men. You know what? I don't want to look this up. Obviously, off of camera. League of Legends Rule 34. No, there's all women. I think Alistair's the first character that pops up. No, the artist's name is just similar. No, it's just all girls. Okay, never mind. You know what's funny? I looked it up and I saw a tier list. That's actually interesting. When I look up League of Legends Rule 34, it shows a tier list. I didn't see any of the tiers, and I don't even... it was probably based on their porn, actually, now that I think about it. I feel like she's the kind of character that probably has some type of, like... She seems like a really mobile character, and she's, like, high skill, and I think she's good when you know how to play her. I'm gonna put her in A tier. I think she's very solid if you know how to play her, and that's important to note, if you know how to play her. Most people don't, so usually she's not picked, and in pro play, she's not nearly as strong as some of the other characters in A or S tier, right? But, like, she's not usually banned, except for, like, maybe, like, that one, not pro player, but, like, usually it's, like, that kind of character where there's, like, one streamer that's, like, unreal godly at Gwen and just, like, is unstoppable. So, high skill character, she just isn't as good as other characters, so she's not in the meta, but Hecarim? Oh, wait, is he gonna have a character spotlight? Yes, he should, right?
Spotlight, featuring Hecarim.
Damn. Hecarim. Noted. Hecarim... now we don't have much to go off of, if I remember correctly. That's kind of the rule here, if you haven't been paying attention since the first part. Hecarim is the Shadow of War. He doesn't look like a shadow. He looks pretty visible to me. Ghostly character, kind of like the Reaper of League of Legends, I imagine. He looks like he's pretty good. He looks like the kind of character, he reminds me of the kind of character where it's like, his playstyle will never be trash. Like, you could never, like, you would have to nerf him so damn hard in order for him to be, like, unusable. You know what I mean? Like, he's kind of like Soldier in Overwatch, where it's like, you can't nerf Soldier to where he's unusable. He's always going to be somewhat usable. That feels like Hecarim to me. The question is he at that stage where he's mid, or did they give him his buffs to where he's meta? And I'm going to guess he's halfway in between those two stages, because that's where I have the best chance of being right. So Hecarim, I think, is going to be B tier. Next, we've got, Horchenstarger, Heimerdinger,
the revered inventor.
Heimerdinger. I think I said that at one point. I think I got it right. Heimerdinger, the specialist, the revered inventor, Wrecking Ball from Overwatch. Also an engineer, I think. Yes, they're both engineers, and they're both animals, I think. Heimerdinger looks like an animal. This is the only place that I can go to where I can find out, that I know where I can find out whether or not they're human or not. They're Yordle, okay? Whatever that is. So he's a Yordle, apparently. And, so an animal that's an engineer, which is not much to base it off of, because the other game that I play that has an animal and an engineer has been both, that character has been both extremely meta as well as the worst tank in the game. So he's literally gone from best to worst. And I'm gonna guess Heimerdinger takes the same path. I think Heimerdinger's F tier. He took the same path as Wrecking Ball. Used to be meta, and now it's just terrible. He's like a bottom 10 character in the game, you know what I mean? Well, there's no way these names are English, dude. What is this person's name? Look at this. Bro, what? Where'd she go? Huh? I don't even know if it's worth trying at this point. Illaoi.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Illaoi.
Okay, I guess the harder it looks, the easier it is. Illaoi. She creeps me out, I'm not gonna lie. So, Illaoi, what's her description? The Kraken Priestess? Priestess. The Kraken Priestess. The Kraken has a priestess? Alright, I can work with that, I guess. That sounds extremely weird. Why would the Kraken have a priestess? No way this character is usable when you have a name like that. Illaoi's stupid. D tier. Kraken Priestess. Get the hell out of here. Stop trying to gaslight me, bro. Aurelia. I'm pretty sure I've heard this person's name before. Aurelia.
This is Aurelia.
Let's go! Dude, I'm on fire. Is that 3 in a row? I said, well, I guess Heimerdinger I had like 6 guesses for, so that's not really fair. But Aurelia, the Blade Dancer. That sounds cool. Blade Dancer sounds cool. Blade dancing sounds really fucking cool. And I'm all for swords and shit. That's really badass. Oh my god, I died. Anyway, I don't know what the hell happened. So I think Aurelia is A tier. I trust Aurelia. She seems like she's goated. Gotta be goated. Now, I feel like I can't screw Ivern's name up, because it's just Ivern, right? Surely.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Ivern, the...
Okay. Ooh, it's Groot. Yo, Groot. Oh my god, it's the Monster Singing Monsters, or the My Singing Monsters character. He sounds fun. It's Grover. I love talking trees. So, the talking tree in Paladins is that character, that type of character that I mentioned before, where it's hard for them to be bad. Like, Grover will almost never be bad. So, talking trees, I think are always cool, but he does seem like that kind of, like, Ivern seems like he's anti-war, you know what I mean? He seems like a far left political figure, which is not bad, necessarily, right? But they don't seem like they'd be very good in war. I wouldn't want people that are anti-war in my war. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say Ivern is D tier. I don't think he's that good. He seems too much of a pacifist to be good. Now we've either got Janna or Janna, and just based on how the other characters are pronounced, I'm gonna guess that this is Janna. Storm's Fury. She looks like a support type of character. I don't know if there's a way that I could tell, because I could see the classes, but none of the classes are just like support. Which one did I even say was one? Janna, I said was one. Definitely, I definitely said Janna. Okay, so it's Janna. Okay. Storm's Fury, Enchanter. An Enchanter, she seems like a support. She looks like Mercy. So I'm gonna guess this is the character that all the girls play. You know how there's that one character in every game that they're just like designated for women? Mercy, Sage, Viper. Some men will try to play them, like me. And some succeed, like me, but most fail. Most look like losers. So the woman character. The woman character is usually pretty bad. Mercy, rarely seen in the meta. Sage, bottom 2 character in Valorant right now. The League likes to do things differently. In a MOBA, the no-skill, boring characters are going to be meta right now. I'm guessing League is in a very bad meta right now. So I think Aurelia, or Janna, not Aurelia, I ranked Aurelia a long time ago. Janna, I think, is B. I don't think she's, like, super strong, but she's not a throw pick like the other characters. But I do think she's a character designated for women. So if you're a man that plays Janna, I got some news for you. What the hell is this? What, they got numbers in their name now? Jarvan 4?
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Jarvan the Fourth, the example.
Jarvan the 4th. Okay. That would have been funny if it was just Jarvan 4, though. Jarvan 4, the exemplar of Demacia. So another boring white guy. I've ranked every boring white guy wrong. Janna is like a D right now. Damn it. So my logic was right, and I just twisted it for no reason by saying League was the exception. So Jarvan 4, the exemplar of Demacia, probably Demacia. The exemplar of Demacia. He's got a nice, cool little helmet. He looks like he's like another Reinhardt clone, but he's white. And League hates white people. Well, that's not true. League hates white men. The other 2 characters that I've ranked low have not been meta, but they've not been correct either. And then the one white man that I ranked high was like a complete throw pick. So whatever logic I have now, I have to go with the opposite of it, naturally. And he looks like he would be decent with his, cool ass name. He's a diver. I feel like divers are pretty good in high tier because communication is good and it can punish bad positioning pretty well. So badass helmet, diver, but he's white, so B tier. But I've been wrong before about every white guy. So if he's B tier, you gotta flip it on the tier list, right? So if I were to flip this tier list over, C would be where B is. So Jarvan the 4th is C. Big brain plays. Next, I don't have to look up Jax, especially since he doesn't have a character spotlight. But I know Jax. Classic. Always a good player to pick in Mortal Kombat. But now he's in League and he has 6 eyes. I'm not opposed. I could fuck with that. Grandmaster at arms. He's a grandmaster. Like at chess? I've got respect. I've got respect for that guy. I feel like not many 2009 characters are in the meta. Except, I think my comments told me that Ashe was meta. And I think she was from 2009. By the way, they told me Ashe's passive makes every auto attack slow. That sounds stupid. This game is stupid. Every auto attack slows? Wow, that sounds really fun. That'd be like Mei if her right click also slowed you, and her melee also slowed you. Man, that sounds thrilling. No thank you. What a stupid character. But unrelated to this, Grandmaster at chess. I've got respect for Jax. He knows how to play chess. That's really cool. And he's a Grandmaster at arms, too. So he knows how to shoot a gun. That's impressive. But he's from 2009, so he's not meta. I'm going to go B tier. Next, we've got Jace, another white man. He doesn't look special at all. He does not stand out in any way. He's the whitest of all white. He's like the most generic NPC I've ever seen in my life. The Defender of Tomorrow, and he's got a vague, boring name. Nah, Jace is a throw pick. He's F. Straight up NPC, dude. That is not right. That's weird. Next, we've got Jhin, aka Maximilian. I don't know if I like Sage's slows, though. The weird thing about slows is that it doesn't feel like I really hate playing against slows, but I don't feel overpowered when I play as a slow character, right? If I'm playing as a character that has slows, I'm never feeling like I'm overpowered or anything. Yet I hate going up against them, so. Next, yes. Jin, aka Maximilian from Overwatch. I'm a huge fan of the Omnics. I'm pro Omnic here. I'm not a racist. And he looks like the very smart, precise character. The character that you have to be good at in order to get any value. So Jin, you need some precise play in order to play as him. Just precise aim, precise movement, everything. You gotta really know how to play this character. And when you do, he is good. Virtually unstoppable. I don't know if I want to put him in S tier. I'm gonna do it. I think Jin is as my 4th S tier character. Jin is very, very good. He looks very good, too. Harley Quinn, Poggies! Jinx is up next. The designated porn character, right? She's probably a top 5 highest porn character. Highest corn character. I should say corn for TikTok. The designated corn character. I have a feeling she's, like, really not that good anymore. I think she is just a character that has been designated for corn since her release date, so I don't think she's that good. She's D. Not completely unusable, but very clearly not in the game in order to be good. Kaisa?
This is Kaisa, daughter of the
Kaisa, daughter of the Void. Ooh, okay. Whoever's the father of the Void is probably pretty good if they're in the game. The daughter is obviously going to be worse, but trained with her father for a while, right? She's a pretty good fighter, pretty good character, I would say, as well. So, Kaisa, I'm going to guess she's pretty good. I'm leaning A or B. I'm going to go A. Kaisa is A tier. Trained with her father, who's S tier, if he's in the game. Now, watch, I'm going to get to that character, and I'm going to put him in F, because I'm an idiot. But, moving on. Kalista. One of those 4.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Kalista.
Kalista is the Spear of Vengeance. A is good for Kaisa. Let's go. Kalista, the Spear of Vengeance. She looks like Echo from Overwatch, and Echo's pretty good, but she's got armor. She looks like she might be a tank of the game. She was taken away from her father by the Void. I thought her father was the Void. Damn. He lost his child. He lost his child, man. He lost her in core. The Spear of Vengeance. Does that mean she has a spear? Or does that mean she is the spear? I'm going to guess she's one of those characters that just doesn't have much movement, and she can be punished pretty easily, and she just doesn't have the damage to compensate. But she's got her little niche, I guess. So C. C tier, I think, is good for Kalista. Karma, the Enlightened one. Ew. Enlightened piece of shit. She's stuck up, and just like her name, because of her unreasonable enlightenment, Karma will reach her. Karma will catch up to her, and it already has. Karma's not good. Karma's D tier. Karthus, the Death Singer. Ooh. Karthus sounds like a pretty damn cool name, I'm not gonna lie. And he even looks cool, too. This character's gotta be good. Karthus has gotta be good. If he's not A tier, I don't even want to play the game. Karthus is badass. Kassadin, the Void Walker. The Void. It's the father. I mean, I doubt it. I bet the father is somebody else. But I'm going to go off the fact that this is the father of what's her name? Kaisa. His name is Kassadin. Kassadin? It's got to be Kassadin, yeah. And I'm not going back on my word, because I actually remember I said I was going to place the father S tier if he was a character. Kassadin is S tier. And he even looks like he'd be S tier too. He looks really cool. Katarina, the Sinister Blade. I did say I liked Blade characters, but I also said I don't like 2009 characters being meta. So that creates an interesting conundrum. Which one of my philosophies ranks higher? 2009 characters being bad, or Blade characters being good? Kassadin is only really good by pro players. Well, I did say earlier that I was going off pro players tier list. Like, this is going to be like the absolute highest level of play, so hopefully I'm not too wrong. But if you'd say C if it's not pro, I don't think he'd be S if he was pro, so I'm probably still wrong, but whatever. I think my reasoning for Blade characters being cool takes priority, but obviously I do still have to take 2009 into account, my 2009 philosophy. So Katarina's only B tier. Nothing great. Sorry, what? Is this dude's name Kale? Like the vegetable? Kale?
Born from the aspect of justice, Kale has taken up.
Kale. Your name can't be Kale and you're good. And he's a 2009 character? This is the definition of an F tier character. What the fuck? Kale? Disgusting. Kane. Like the WWE wrestler. Shadow Reaper. Oh, he's the emo character. He's the tries too hard to be cool character with the deep voice. Interesting. I'm gonna guess he's still not bad despite all that. Kind of a weird character. Nothing too bad. The Shadow Reaper is gonna go in C tier. Next we have, what is this? Aatrox, but again? Why is Aatrox here again? It's Rost. Wait, what? Let me find him in the... I don't even see Rost. Are you sure you got the spelling right? Because I don't even see that character on the League of Legends wiki. Is he a removed character? Oh, it's one of Kane's forms? I have to rank Kane's form? What the hell? Kane can turn into Aatrox? This is a crazy game. I guess Kane's second form is slightly better. He's B. Interesting. Weird, but I could fuck with it, I guess. And is this another one of Kane's forms? What the fuck? Why does Kane have so many forms? This form is the unusable form, you know? This is the one where it's just like, why would you, like, even swap into this character? This is just, like, unusable. F tier. Like, there's only really one ability in this form that's even usable. The rest of it is just, like, there's no reason to swap into him, so F tier. Kennen, the Heart of the Tempest. Kennen looks kind of cool. I'm gonna look up Kennen. If he looks really small, I'm gonna rank him really high, because I think he's cute, but he's also badass.
Showing the build I use for our pint-sized ninja.
I was right, he's small. A small ninja? Dude, I would actually be a Kennen main. And because of my pure emotional bias on Kennen, he's S tier. He's S tier. That's so cute. That's my favorite character in the game so far. I love the Cryo Phoenix too, but Kennen is so cute. Gotta go with Kennen at S tier. Next we've got Kha'Zix. Please tell me, Incas, please tell me that Kennen is good. If Kennen is good, I will forever have respect for League of Legends. Kha'Zix. I think that's how you pronounce
Spotlight,
Kha'Zix.
featuring Kha'Zix, the
But an easy A? I might have to try League. I'm not gonna lie. Just to play Kennen, because he's so cute.
Void Reaver.
Alright, Kha'Zix the Void Reaper. Whoa. That sounds badass. D tier. Next. Kindred, the Eternal Hunters. What, there's two of them? You control two characters at once? Kindred. Why am I looking at this? I know how to pronounce Kindred.
League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Kindred, the Eternal...
Oh, because I wanted to see if it was two characters. That's why.
Have they forgotten us yet, little lamb?
Whoa. Oh, this has got to be one of those characters. Look at Amumu. He's on the ground. What a fucking loser. Amumu's my least favorite character, dude. He's just a laughing stock of League of Legends. That's actually crazy. Okay, I'm gonna guess this dog, if you get close to her at all, this dog kind of does ticks of damage over and over again, as well as applies a constant debuff. And that makes her really good because she's anti-dive, and that's really strong in a dive meta. So I actually think Kindred is good. Although dive would still be meta, and she doesn't have a huge counter for that, I think she's the kind of character where in high and even like kind of mid to high ranks, she's really strong. But in the highest tiers, she's only like decently good. And since I'm basing it off of the highest of tiers, I'm going to rank Kindred like low A, high B. I'm going to go with low A. I feel pretty confident about that take too. I think I was really spot on with that take. I'm really confident about that. I'm going to guess this is Kled. I don't know what else it could be. It has to be Kled. If this isn't Kled.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Kled, the
Alright, Kled. Whoa. Is this part of his character?
cantankerous... Isn't played, he's gotten even more violent...
Bro, this character looks like some doo-doo, not gonna lie. He actually looks like atrocious. The Cantankerous Cavalier? Yeah, bro, your name's Kled, dude. You're an F tier. What a joke. What a weirdo. Kog'Maw. Is this Yaggoroth? Oh my god, it's Yaggoroth. Okay. Well, Yaggoroth is usually pretty bad, but he's kind of like the character, the Mouth of the Abyss. So obviously this is a character that applies a lot of poison. If Kog'Maw doesn't have poison, like League is just like it's just a joke of a game if Kog'Maw doesn't have some type of poison. So I think he's got some type of like venom or something that he applies that can be decently strong. But I'm gonna guess he just doesn't have like... I've watched a little bit of League gameplay, not because I've been interested, but just because I've seen like clips of people talking during them, like Tyler 1 clips. And I've seen like sometimes health, they'll like someone will have like 6 times the amount of health as the other guy. And like this guy will have like 6 times the health, and I'm like, damn, this dude's getting fucked. And all of a sudden this guy will use one ability, he's back up to full health, and he bursts this dude down, he's dead. And I'm like, huh? How the hell did that happen? And I'm gonna guess Kog'Maw doesn't have the ability to do that. He doesn't have the ability to just do a lot of burst damage and really, like, punish a player before they have a chance to escape. And for that reason, Kog'Maw is not that good, but the poison is strong, so I think C tier is an appropriate ranking for Kog'Maw. Into C tier you go, Kog'Maw. Cassanta? Santa? Cassante, right? Yeah, Cassante. I did hear that. Looks like Baptiste a little bit, but like an older Baptiste. Cassante. Now, Cassante is the newest character. Next, we've got, I think, Cassante. Yeah, Cassante is the newest character, right? And as we all know, in every game, you kind of have to release the character in an overpowered state, because if you don't, people are going to shit on it, people aren't going to like the character, and people are going to, like, it's just not as a good release character, like, for a game. Kog'Maw needs a certain support to be good, so C is a good take. Okay, right for the wrong reasons once again. Let's go. So, obviously, Cassante, newest character. He's overpowered. He's S tier. Maybe he's A tier, but I'm close, probably. But I don't really want any credit for this take because, you know, newest character in the game, he's going to be overpowered, right? That's kind of how it works. Next, we've got LeBlanc. I'm going to guess that LeBlanc, she looks like she's like part of a hierarchy. She looks like she's like a queen or somewhere high up in a hierarchy in the lore. That being said, it doesn't amount to much in gameplay. She's like a queen of something, but in League, but in the game, she's the queen of sucking. So she's D tier. Not that good. Lee Sin. This character is blind? I would say, normally, how the hell could you be blind and good? But in reality, the person playing the character isn't blind, right? We could be logical about this. Bro, why are there two Uwu rainbow characters on my screen, by the way? Can someone explain that, please? There's literally, like, whatever, man. Blind Diver. I don't know why, but I just get the feeling that he's got some crazy good burst damage. And he's able to punish people, like, really quickly. So I think in bad tiers, Lee Sin is really good. In kind of, like, the low ranks. So I feel like Lee Sin is really good in low tiers because he's got some high damage burst. But in the, like, kind of like, the higher you go in the ranks, the worse that he gets, right? So, and because we're going off the highest of tiers, I think he's only C tier in pro play. He doesn't seem to me like he'd be that good. But in low tiers, Lee Sin, if you know how to play him, he can be deadly. He can be deadly. He can really punish you. Lee Sin is good in higher elo, I would say S. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, well, I got that one really, really wrong. Oh well. Leona. Oh my god, white woman! Leona just seems very boring. She seems like a character that's boring to play against, boring in pros, boring to watch, boring to have sex with. I don't know why I said that last part, but she just seems like a boring character. So I'm inclined to put her in D. Kayla's a girl. Oh, okay. And her sister is Morgana. Noted. I'm definitely not going to forget that when I get to her. Next, we've got Belle Delphine. The Bashful Bloom. Oh yeah, bashful, huh? Yeah, she's just so shy. Yet she posts OnlyFans pictures. Okay. The Belle Delphine OnlyFans lolly character is probably not that great, I'd imagine. Leona is a strong tank. And that's boring. That's cringe. That's very, very cringe. I don't think Lilia seems like that kind of character where she's just like, there's nothing essentially bad about her. She just doesn't have like that one ability that really makes her stick out. Her lover is Diana. Wasn't Diana also just a basic white bitch? Oh, no. Diana is this character. Okay, interesting. But yeah, Lilia just doesn't really have anything to stand out. No way to really, like, do anything very impactful. So I'm going to say D tier. Lysandra, the Ice Witch. Ice, guys. Ring the ice alarm. I've ranked all ice characters decently high so far. All 2 of them. Actually, I thought Gwen was an ice character as well, so that's 3. Where did I put the second ice character? Oh, Ashe. I put her in B. Okay. So, I put the Cryo Phoenix in S, and when I put Ashe in B, people told me she should have been S, or maybe A. And then Gwen, I put in A. Is there an exception? The last time I said there's one exception to this rule, it was with this bitch-ass white guy, and he ended up being terrible. So, I think Lysandra... There is no exception. Lysandra looks like she's one of the best tanks in the game. I'm going to hold my ground, and I'm going to say Lysandra is S tier. Gwen is not ice. Yeah, I didn't think she was ice, but I just said she was ice, so that was my reasoning. Lucian. What other game has a Lucian? That name's familiar. Lucian. Oh, it's Brawlhalla has a Lucian. Yeah. And Lucian's pretty good, I think. Or I think he's actually just kind of mid, but he looks cool. Lucian's the Purifier. So he, like, cancels out debuffs and stuff. So he's, like, the shop, but as a character. Okay, that sounds terrible. That sounds like a bad character, I'm not gonna lie. If your main job is just to remove debuffs, but he's a marksman, so maybe he's not. So he's not even like a support. So why is he called a Purifier? But I'm gonna stand my ground and think he's actually a Purifier. He gets rid of debuffs and stuff. So he's like a support DPS combo, you know? Which is just bad. So I'm gonna say D. Not that good. Lulu. Isn't Lulu like a fashion company? Lululemon, right? Interesting. I haven't really bought anything from Lululemon. I've never gotten any of my girlfriend's things from Lululemon, but I don't think they're a bad company. Lucian is B. Okay, not my best take. The Fey Sorceress. Fey, I think, is all... What is Fey? Fey is like a word for, like, fairy, right? I'm gonna Google that. Fey. What does Fey mean? Yeah, it's a fairy. Yeah, okay, I was right. Fairy Sorceress. Lulu kind of reminds me of a character that would be way too fragile to be good in a meta. Do characters have base health in League of Legends? If so, like, if they've got all different base healths, I imagine they do, right? Because otherwise there would be no point of a tank, I guess. Maybe, but surely characters have different base healths in League. And if that's the case, Lulu kind of reminds me of the character that would just have very bad health. Okay, I just clicked on her, and yes, they do have different base healths, but it says her health is 595 to 2091. That's a very large range. Okay, I don't know if that's a high or low amount, but that like I said, I'm sticking my ground. I think Lulu is kind of that character that just has, it's way too fragile to be good in League. So she's got some moves, some she could use her fairy magic to not be completely useless, but she just seems too fragile to be good. So I think she also goes D tier. Next we've got NPC White Woman number 4, Lux. Lux I've heard a lot about. Old character. I have heard the word Lux before, so there's some familiarity here. The Lady of Luminosity. Burst/artillery. The Lady of Luminosity. God, she just looks so basic. The last time I saw a basic white woman, I ranked her low, and I ended up being very wrong. Lux is the real e-girl character. Okay, gotcha. Lux, the woman character played by women. I mean, she's a basic white girl. Last time I ranked a basic white girl low, like I said, I was very wrong. So I'm not going to rank her too low. But I still rank her C. I don't think she's that great. So, Lux, white woman, played by white girls, goes in C tier. Malphite, the Shard of Monolith. Whoa. Alright, this is one of the characters I'm going to have to look at. Can I look at, like, Malphite gameplay? I just want to see what the character looks like. I don't care about what he does.
All right,
It's now 1v9 harder than ever? I mean 1v9.
guys, try playing some
What do you mean 1v9? Does he got an ability that turns his teammates into enemies or something? What the fuck you talking about 1v9?
how to play Malphite right now with all the buffs it has.
Oh wait, this dude probably has a skin on Malphite. Damn it. I wanted to see what Malphite looked like at the base, because I could only see his weird, like, tree head. Shard of the Monolith. Based on what I saw here, it seems like Malphite is kind of like the character that you can solo carry on. Like, he's a good solo queue character, but in pros, he's not that great. And since I'm ranking this based off pros, I'm going to say he's only B tier. And now we are at the point where I cannot see the characters I'm going to rank. All right, this is what Malphite looks like. Okay. Oh, this guy's big. Not changing my ranking, though. I still do believe Malphite is B. Malzahar, the Prophet of the Void. Okay. Sounds pretty badass, this character right here. Battle Mage. Okay. Kind of an older character, but a Battle Mage does sound pretty good. Not gonna lie. He doesn't sound like he's bad at all. He seems like he's pretty good. He's not a 2009 character, but rather mid-2010, so he passes my 2009 philosophy. He seems pretty good. I think he's A tier. I think he's pretty good. Is this Maokai? Is that how you pronounce that? Maokai Champion Spotlight?
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring
Maokai, the Twisted Treant.
Jesus. Okay. Maokai, the Twisted Treant, dude. What a badass. Vanguard character? I still don't know what that means. Tree Man. Another tree man, I think. Or something close to a tree guy. Not much is gearing me towards a specific way. Like, towards, like, a higher tier or a lower tier. And I'm not really sure what to go off of. So because of that, I'm already gearing towards B or C. But it would be kind of boring to place him right next to the other tree character that I just ranked. So I'm going to put him C. C tier is good. Master Yi. I've heard of this character before. That's a lot of lights on his face. The Wuju Bladesman. Okay, blade character. You know how much I love sword characters. But I don't know what Wuju means. I don't know what it means to be a Master Yi. I guess Yi is just his name and he's a master. But, a lot of confusing me, and I think that's too many lights on your face to be that good, but you are a blade character, so B is perfect for Master Yi, the Wuju Bladesman. Just get like one big light, man. It has the same effect. I might have to schedule an interview with Master Yi, ask him why he's wearing so many damn lights. Now, we move on to what might be the most known League character outside of the League fanbase. If you're talking to people who don't know who don't know League and haven't played League, Miss Fortune might be the most known character. Yi's bad in pro play. Okay. Damn. I was off, but maybe not too far. Now, Miss Fortune has been in the game for a long time. I honestly thought Miss Fortune was a character that came out on release, but apparently not. Miss Fortune is, in fact, a character that has been in the game for a long time, but not since 2009. That being said, she sets off my dog shit radar. I'm not gonna lie. She's that over-sexualized character, right? Like, she's the character that has, like, voice lines that are really sexual and, like, she talks really seductively. Am I correct in that? I think that's what she does. But she strikes me as a character that's just really not good. I'm gonna go F tier for her. Miss Fortune's name is a play on the word misfortune? No way, guys. I should tell the League community about that. They need to know that. That's crazy. Surely I'm the first person to figure that one out. Thank you, Trivia. Thank you for the trivia section on the League of Legends wiki for informing me on that. Next, we've got Mordecai from the regular show. The Iron Revenant, Juggernaut. Iron Revenant. He looks pretty cool. He looks kind of like an evil Reinhardt, and I did rank Reinhardt in S tier. So you know what? I'm gonna go with a judgment call here. Do I put him in S tier? Do I put him in S tier? I'm gonna say no, because I don't think that many characters should be in S tier. There should only be probably about 9 to 10 characters in S tier, and I'm only at M, and I've already got 8. So I've kind of made a mistake. So I'll put Mordecai in A. Mordekaiser in A tier. I think that's good. Morgana the Fallen. A character that has been out since the release, and I've never heard of this character before. Morgana does not ring a bell at all. But, she's got a nice pink and purple aesthetic. I like that. No reason why this character should be rated bad at all. Except for the 2009 philosophy. So she won't be, meta, obviously. Morgana the Fallen. I'm gonna guess... Pink and purple aesthetic I like, so I think Morgana is B tier. Nothing terrible, but she looks like I don't even know how to explain it. She looks like a kind of character that would like take that she has like an ability that can take an enemy to some type of void. She's like a character where like you can teleport an enemy into a 1v1 arena and 1v1 them. That'd be an interesting ability. Knowing how many League characters there are, that's probably already an ability, but that would seem like a pretty cool ability. Next, we've got Nami from One Piece. I haven't seen either One Piece, nor have I played League of Legends. Nami.
Welcome to League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Nami.
Nami from One Piece. That's crazy. Well, she doesn't look anything like the One Piece character. Tide Caller. So she's like the ocean serpent type of character. Ooh. Oh, she's like Poseidon. There is a 1v1 arena, and it's Mordekaiser. Oh my god, wait, I was only one character off from the 1v1 arena. Interesting. I'm surprised I was that close. That's really interesting. Anyways, Nami, doesn't seem like she's that good because she's a water character and the game is played on land. But there are some water, if I remember correctly, I have seen some like puddles in League at some point in videos. So maybe she gets some buffs when she enters water. That's my guess. But extremely situational at best. Nothing crazy. I mean, if you're a character that's based in the water and half the game's on land, you're not going to be that great. So she's like high D, low C. But I'll put her in D. Nasus? Am I right, guys? I yearn for the sweet release of death. Yeah, Nasus is it's just a dog, dude. He's just a walking dog. The curator of Sands. Wait, there was another Sands character. Azir was the other Sands character. And I put him in F. I think I was wrong last time, though. So this time, I'm gonna be right. You're a dog, dude. Get out of here. No way you're meta. You're a fucking dog. You're gonna get obliterated by smarter aliens and humans and creatures. Get out of here, stupid dog. You're an F tier. Nautilus. Is Nautilus just a really big robot? Titan? And I'm looking at a picture of him now. He looks like he's like 2'9". Wait, he's called a Titan and he's this short? He looks incredibly short. What? Why is he a Titan then?
The disrupting enemies, ability to jealous is briefly rooted.
Oh, never mind. He is tall. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. He looks like he'd be a melee character. The question is, are melee characters meta? Okay. Nautilus seems like he's like, I don't even know if melee characters would be good. I feel like they wouldn't. Maybe they would be like anti-dive. And my whole narrative that I've been pushing is that dive is meta. So I'm gonna have the same reasoning as I did for the last character that I thought was like anti-dive, where it's like in high levels, like tiers, Nautilus is good, but in pro play, they fall just below good. So I think Nautilus is B tier. One of the stronger melee characters in the game, but not used by pros that often. Next we've got Nico. Like, isn't that what cat is? And isn't Nico cat in Japanese? Yeah. Maybe it's not Japanese, but wait, is it Japanese? Cat in Japanese. It is Nico. Okay. So what? It's a cat girl, e-girl? She looks like an e-girl and her name is cat in Japanese? That's disgusting. You are a revolting character. The Curious Chameleon? Nah, bro. Everything about you is a red flag. F tier. Get out of here. That's disgusting. Please, no. Absolutely, God, no. Nidalee?
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Nidalee.
Nidalee. Okay. Not how I would spell Nidalee. Nidalee, the bestial huntress or the bestial huntress? Bestial would have two A's in it, right?
The Bestial Huntress. Welcome to the League of Legends.
Oh, bestial. So it is bestial.
Featuring Nidalee, the Bestial Huntress.
Oh, it is like bestial. Oh, it is. Oh, it literally is bestial, but it's just bestial. So she's a furry. So if you main Nidalee, you're a furry. And she's 2009. Another F tier character. You're going right in F. Oh, what's up, Aries? How's it going? Yo, Aries, you're gonna rank this next character, all right? I need help ranking Nilah. I'm gonna give you all the information you need, and you're gonna rank this character.
Nilah is an endlessly joyful
Nilah,
melee marksman.
the endlessly joyful melee marksman. Her title is The Joy Unbound, and she's a skirmisher. And she looks like this. What are we thinking here? I think I know where I'd rank her. But you're the one ranking her, so... Actually, I'm going to combine your ranking and my ranking and kind of find a tier in between. I'm thinking. Okay. 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 I feel it. This is how you know his opinion's based, guys, because he doesn't blurt out an answer. Aries is educated. Aries is a free thinker. She's definitely on the tier list. That's a good start. You gotta come up with a range before you get an accurate ranking, and that is a good that's a good point. You said she's B. Funny enough, that's the exact ranking that I was thinking. So averages out to B. Me and Aries, like, we share the same mind. We're like literally brothers, man. Too easy. On God, bro. We know each other too well. Yeah, sure. You can rank not this one to start. I'm gonna rank this one. You can rank the next one. Nocturne. So, your name is like, what, Night? The Eternal Nightmare. Whoa. This character looks really fucking cool. Nocturne has to be good. I just want Nocturne to be good, dude. That's so real and base. Come on, dude. We can't be stopped. We actually can't be stopped. Nocturne has to be good. If Nocturne isn't good, that's a boring game. A tier for Nocturne. Alright, Destroyer. You're ranking Nunu and Willump.
This is Nunu and Willump, the boy and his Yeti.
So the boy and his Yeti. And that's actually the description on the league page as well. Nocturne is strong in pro play. Let's go. That's good for the game. That a character that looks that cool and probably plays cool as well. Surely no one finds Nocturne annoying. So I like that. A boy and his Yeti. I've got a tier ready. So Destroyer, you tell me where Nunu and Willump, the boy and his Yeti, should be ranked. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of thought this was a girl. Where boy and his blob. Base, dude, yeah. Yetis are really cool, and he's A, debatably S, because no one would kill a child. Damn. That's a good point. Who's out here killing a child? Kind of unfair. I was thinking B, and for one reason. B stands for Big Hero 6. And this kind of reminds me of Big Hero 6, where you've got like the little kid and his big hero. I would. Giga Chad. I would kill a child. So we'll average it out and we'll put Nunu and Willump in A tier. Next we've got, okay, so this is interesting. Olaf. Did Olaf come out before Frozen 1? Because if not, we're going to have some problems. Okay, he did. Olaf from League of Legends came before Olaf from Frozen. I think Vikings are pretty notorious for being Giga Chads, and I don't think Olaf is the exception. He's probably got really good movement. He's probably got really good burst damage. He's probably a melee character, but I'm going to guess he's the exception that he's really good. However, he doesn't have like that spiritual, ghostly, badass nature. You know what I mean? Like, I think all characters have to have a certain level of obvious magic. Every character that's high tier has got some type of like weird magic to them, and I don't think Olaf has that. So because of that, he's in B tier. He's good, but he's not OP, because that's my new philosophy, right? The Cooper work theory, where every character has to look magical in order to be meta in League of Legends. Orianna? Surely this is Orianna. I don't know what else you would say for that.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring
Orianna.
That didn't help at all, bro. What? Bro, it's GLaDOS. Okay. Lady of Clockwork. So she sounds like the type of person that can maybe send herself back in time, send other people back in time, right? And that's good. Time control is usually really, really good in games like this. Some lore for Olaf is that he can't die in battle. So I'm gonna guess that Orianna is either S or A. Is Orianna worth pushing up to that S tier and forcing her into that S tier? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna push this hot take. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna push this hot take. Orianna is S tier. Because time control is broken in games like this. Orianna doesn't have anything to do with time. Are you kidding me? She's just got the description, the Lady of Clockwork, and she has nothing to do with time? Ornn. I remember this picture. This picture rings a bell. He looks like a pretty damn good tank. The Fire Below the Mountain? Pretty badass name. Pretty weird way of saying volcano, but pretty badass name. Big beard. He looks like a strong tank to me. Pretty damn good. Ornn doesn't seem that bad. I think Ornn is B tier. Pantheon. I've heard this name. Pantheon, you can like hit Q or something, right? And it like does something. Let's go. I know this game so well. I remember hearing from a clip that Pantheon has like a Q tap flash or something. I think I remember hearing that before. A Pantheon Q flash or something. Now that doesn't help me rank this character at all. I'm going to be honest. But he's got an unbreakable spear. You can't break his spear, guys. And that's important. That's unfortunate. I heard one time that someone predicted a Pantheon Q tap flash, if I remember all those words correctly, and that it was a really good play. So if it's a really good play to predict a flash, I'm going to guess that pros do it all the time, and therefore Pantheon's not that good. Listen to Pantheon's song. Pantheon's got a song. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I'm kind of fucking with this melody so far. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of liking it less now. Oh, shit. Ba-da-ba-dum. That's pretty dope. Pantheon's B. In high tiers, I think he could be decent. Mid tier, he's pretty good. But all like pros, it's kind of easy to predict what he's doing. That's my guess. And for that reason, I'm putting him in B. Poppy. Keeper of the Hammer. Keeper of the Hammer. What does it mean to be Keeper of the Hammer? She holds a hammer, I guess. Poppy looks like a bitch. And I'm gonna guess all the people that play her also look like a bitch. That being said, I'm gonna take a gut call here and say Poppy is trash. Because she looks like a bitch. And I'm not holding back. Poppy F tier. Get the hell out of here. Next we've got Pike. There's no other way to pronounce this. It's just Pike. The Blood Harbor Ripper. And he's an assassin slash catcher. That sounds pretty badass. Whoa, I've got a little chart here. All right, I'm not going to use this chart because that's kind of cheating. But they've got high speed, I imagine. And they've got a lot of swirly. Whoa, Pike has got a lot of swirly, but not a lot of trophy, which is, you know, Pike's downfall. Gotta have trophy in League. You gotta have some good trophy. And he doesn't have good trophy. Bad trophy, plus it looks like he's underwater. And I feel like water characters aren't that good. I'm gonna put Pike in C tier. He needs more trophy. Once he gets more trophy, he's gonna be good. Mark my words. Next, we've got one of two characters that starts with Q. Kiana, like the character from Honey Pop. The Empress of the Elements. That makes it sound like she might have more, like, multiple forms. I guess that has nothing to do with how I'm ranking characters. It's just a weird confusion that I have. But Kiana looks pretty cool. Kiana was a easily top 3 character for me in Honey Pop, which means that, okay, so there were 12 characters. So that means that Kiana in this game also has to be in the top 25%, which would kind of mean I'd have to put her in A. And I'm standing by that. My gut says she's A. Kiana's A tier. Next, we've got Quinn. Demasia's Wings. Now, I think I've heard this word before, Demacia. Yes, I have. Jarvan IV was the exemplar of Demacia, and Garen, this guy that actually ended up being a throw pick, is the Might of Demacia. Neither of the Demacia characters have been good so far, and now I've got another Demacia. I'm gonna say that Quinn is also bad, and I'm gonna guess Quinn is D tier. One of the worst characters so far. Not that great. Next, we've got either Rakan, Raycon. No way it's Raycon, actually. That would be really dumb. Rakan or Rakan? I'm gonna guess it's Rakan. Quinn is at F. Okay. Again, one tier off. Let's go.
Champion Spotlight, featuring Rakan, the
Did I say it was Rakan? I think I put my bets in on it being Rakan. I already forget. He's the Charmer. Ew. He's got Riz? Okay. My guess is this character focuses too much on being good at Riz than good at fighting. And therefore, Rakan is not that great. So I'm going to guess Rakan is F tier. He's just got too much game. Next, we've got either Rammus or Rammus. I'm going to go with Rammus. I think I've heard Inquis say this guy's name before, and I think it's
League of
Rammus.
Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Rammus.
Nope, never mind. I'm dumb. Rammus. Armadillo. That's so hilarious, dude. That pun is gorgeous. God, League are some real jokesters, man. That's so funny. He's so good. He's got to be good. I don't care about my 2009 philosophy. That joke is just fucking hilarious. B tier. No, C tier. C tier. Rammus is C tier. Rek'Sai. The Void Burrower. Another Void character. Got a lot of Void characters in this game. I wonder what that means. I wonder if they have a common theme. I'm gonna guess that Rek'Sai is the type of person that can, like, not like teleport, but can kind of, like, by whatever means, I'm not sure, can, like, kind of, like, attack somebody unexpectedly. And I think that makes him good because I have a feeling his debuffs are good. Most characters have debuffs in the game, right? I think that's the case. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that's the case, right? Most characters have some type of debuff. And I think his debuffs are pretty good. I think Rek'Sai is one of the better characters in the game. I'm going to push him up to A tier. I think he's A tier. Rek'Sai is a mother. Oh, whoops. She is A tier. My bad. I did not mean to misgender. I apologize. I'm probably going to make that mistake at least 10 more times. I guess it makes sense. Yagharoth is also a woman. Next, we've got Rell. Dude, Rell kind of looks like a boss bitch.
Meet Rell, the Iron Maiden. Raised in the secret Black Rose Academy, Rell was forced to test her powers of Pheromancy against other children.
She looks like a boss bitch. She's actually a boss bitch. Well, Rell is actually, she looks like a bad bitch, dude. A boss bitch, girl queen, hashtag girls get it done. She's good, I feel like. I'm going to put her in A as well. Boss bitch. And if she's not A, League of Legends is sexist. And they are pro women in the kitchen, which I guess is not a bad thing, but as long as they can be in the kitchen and at war. You know what I mean? Renata Glask. Renata, that's got to be Renata Glask, right? I can't imagine that's anything else. Renata Glask, yeah, okay. Which one is Renata Glask in this champion spotlight? This one or that one? This one. Yes, okay, it's this. Wait, it shows her dying in the champion spotlight? That's my hint. Renata Glask is trash. C tier. She's not that great. I wanted to put her really high, just because I had a gut feeling, and my gut feelings are usually correct, and I usually use some type of stupid logic to push it to be incorrect. And I'm going to do it again. Renata Glacius C tier because it shows her dying in the champion spotlight, and that's funny. Renekton? Dude, you're not going to regret this.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Renekton.
Renekton. Now, this dude's an alligator, right? Oh, it's another Sans character. I've ranked all the Sans characters bad. Maybe I do it again. Maybe the Sans characters are all bad. Renekton is Nasus's brother. Which one is Nasus again? I give up. I don't know. I'm gonna cheat. Which one was Nasus? Oh, the dog. Okay, yeah, the dog. Okay. The dog's got a brother who's an alligator? I guess that makes sense. They're both in the Sands. Or maybe they were both humans at one point and they got cursed into being animals. That would be interesting. Renekton, alligator, Sans character. I've always said Sans characters are bad, but alligators are significantly cooler than dogs. So that pushes him up a couple tiers. He's in C. Rengar.
Rengar is a melee.
Rengar, yeah, okay. Rengar. I heard that he's a melee character. Wow, that makes so much sense to me. That really opens my world of possibilities as to where to rank this character. The Pride Stalker, and he's a diver. Like I've said, diver meta before, and dog, if I put dog in D tier, or F tier, and I put alligator in C tier, Rengar, if I put dog F, alligator C, and I think lion is even cooler than an alligator, I gotta follow the same method. So I gotta put, if I put alligator 2 tiers above dog, then I gotta put lion 2 tiers above alligator. So I'm putting lion in A tier. Rengar is A. Next we've got Rise. That's 1 letter off from being Riz. That's funny, guys. Am I right? Riz. W Riz. Am I right, guys? The Rune Mage. Okay. Wait. No, wait. Did I just skip ahead 2 characters? I don't know why I skipped ahead 2 characters. We're not at Rise yet. We're at Riven. The Exile. Okay. She looks like she could be meta, despite being another white woman. And usually white women are bad in this game. I'm gonna look at how she looks in game in order to make my opinion.
Ability combos. Playing her Broken Wings is a
Oh, she does not look as cool as I thought she would look in game. All right, not that good of a character then. You're going in C tier. El Bozo. Rumble, the mechanized menace. I don't need to look up how to pronounce this character, but I would like to see how Rumble looks. Oh, Rumble is the Rumble is the mech character. Ah, I guess that makes sense. Mechanized menace. I'm an idiot. So I have to think about the 2 games that I've played before that have mech characters in them. Actually, I've played 3 characters with mech characters. Or 3 games with mech characters. I've played 3 games with mech characters. Overwatch has D.Va, who's always been, like, never been bad. D.Va's never been bad. Ruckus from Paladins, who used to be meta, and then got nerfed to the ground to where he was completely unusable, and then got buffed to where he's kind of mid now. And then Mose from Borderlands 3, I think that's her name. I don't know, I never played her. I'm pretty sure her name is Mose. And I don't know if characters in Borderlands have tiers, but I think she was pretty bad. So we've got good, all 3, and mid. Unless Mose wasn't good, or was good. Aries is saying Mose is busted. Animals are usually not good in games, and I've now realized that, this crocodile is the best animal in the game so far, or maybe Alistair is, but, like, animals are just not usually good in games, and I'm not going to make an exception for Rumble. And mech characters can usually be hard to make good. I'm going to guess Rumble is not that great. Rumble is D tier. Nothing very good at all. Now we get to Rise. The Rune Mage. He looks like kind of like the angry monk character. So we finally get back to a character that was released at the beginning of the game. So usually I would say, like, I have the magic philosophy, right? The magic theory where all characters have to have magic in order to be good. If you don't have magic as your character, like in your character, if it's not obvious that your character uses magic, you're not going to be S tier. That's my philosophy. And then I also have another philosophy where if your character is released in 2009, they're not going to be meta. And those kind of counteract each other here, but not really. Because the magic philosophy is only to decipher whether or not someone's S or A. But the 2009 philosophy already pushes them below that tier. So Rise is C tier. He would be useless, but his magic brings him up to C tier. Pretty good character. Next we've got either Samira or Samira. I'm going to guess it's Samira.
Meet Samira, the desert.
Samira, the Desert Rose. Pirate character, white woman, and no obvious magic. Seems like the most obvious F tier character to me. White women in League always seem to be bad, And if you don't have magic, you're not going to stand out. So, sorry, Samira, but you're just not good. F tier. Trash. Probably got that one wrong, but this is where Inquis is like, actually, Samira is the best character in the game. And I'm like, I just have to kill myself. She's at B. Okay. At least she wasn't so bad. Sejuani? Sawani? Sawani? Sejuani? What?
Featuring Sejuani.
Sejuani. Okay. Did he say the Winter's Wrath?
The Winter's Wrath.
Oh, but now she has a different title, which is Fury of the North. So, now we get into the third of the 3 philosophies that I have. Maybe I have more. I probably have more, but Frost, Winter, Ice, whatever, Cryo, characters are always good. However, Sejuani lost her title of being a cold character, which might lower her down. And I'm going to say she's gotten a rework, right? I saw that. So she used to be dog shit. Sejuani used to be dog shit. Then she got a rework, but the rework didn't help her as much as League thought it would, but it definitely pushed her up. I think she's at B as well. Ice character, removed her ice, but buffed her a fuck ton in order to compensate for it. So she's B tier now. Senna. Whoa. Senna's got green eyes. That looks pretty cool. The Redeemer. So she's like Christ the Redeemer. She's like God. Senna is Lucian's wife. Which one's Lucian again? Oh yeah, this dude. Okay. She looks pretty cool. She looks like a dommy mommy. She looks like she doms Lucian. Those green eyes are really helping me out for this tier. I'm gonna also rank her B. Back-to-back Bs. Senna seems pretty good. I mean, apparently she's literally God because she's the Redeemer. So she must be good. Pretty good. Seraphine. Oh my god. Seraphine. Holy fuck, this girl is hot. What the hell? God damn. The starry-eyed songstress. Oh my god, this is Coomer bait. And it's working. This is the actual e-girl character. Seraphine. Isn't Seraphine like a word? Uh-oh, wait. When I look up Seraphine, the first thing that auto pops up on Google is age. Uh-oh. She's 17. No. God damn it. I have to quit streaming. Wow. Unbelievable. I can't believe I just did that. Well, I'm retired now, guys. There's nothing I can do. I can't recover from this. It's over for me. That's unbelievable. I take back everything I said. I can't believe I've done this. She's F. Just because I'm mad now. Just because I'm upset. That's unbelievable. Why would they do that? Why would they make a character that's so clearly Coomer bait and then make her underaged? God damn it, League. I hate you. This is all your fault. Riot. I can't believe that. God damn it. Set the Boss. This guy's name is just The Boss. What? The Boss? This guy looks so boring. And he's just The Boss? Man, F tier. Because I'm still mad. About Seraphine. I haven't recovered. So he's also F. Shaco. Or Shaco. It's not Shaco. That'd be funny, though. If it was just like Shaq, but with an O.
League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Shaco.
Shaco. Okay. So it's like, don't we all just hate Shaco mains? If you're a Shaco main, just quit League of Legends. Am I right? Just kidding. I have nothing against Shaco mains. I feel like they're very pure. They're very down to earth. They're very wholesome. I feel like Shaco's that one character where everyone can agree they're like, Shaco pretty based. Nothing wrong with Shaco. I would not remove Shaco from the game. If I had to remove one character from the game, it would not be Shaco. Shaco seems to be pretty loved by the community. Surely. The Demon Jester. I'm gonna guess that he is like one of those characters that's like incredibly annoying at low tiers and mid tiers, but at high tiers, people know how to counter him and he's just not good. So low tiers, he would be high, but since I'm ranking it based off of pros, I would say he's C tier. We do hate Shaco mains and they are not good people. I think I've seen a couple people complain about Shakos. That's why I said that. So I actually did base that off of something. I think I knew that Shaco was not very loved by the community. Shen, the Eye of Twilight. This guy looks pretty cool. He looks like a Power Ranger. He looks like he's a part of the Foot Clan, maybe. He looks pretty chill. He looks pretty cool. Looks like he's badass. Looks like he's got some magic. Not released in 2009. This is following all my algorithm is clicking. My algorithm is clicking. Is he S tier? I'm going to say no. I'm going to hold back on the S tier, but he is clicking. He's clicking. So he's A tier. He feels good to me. Shyvana? Savannah?
Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Shyvana.
Shyvana. Okay. Shyvana as, like, she looks like whatever this character... Who's this character again? Start with a D? An E? Elise. Started with an E. Which character came out first? I'm gonna rank her really low if she didn't come out first. Oh god, what did I do? Elise came out after Shyvana. Damn, if I would have known that, I would have ranked Elise even lower because she's like a ripoff. Actually, just kidding. Elise is Shyvana just done right. I think they did Shyvana wrong, and instead of reworking her, they just released a copy of her, and that's how Elise was born. Shyvana's dog, unusable. Actually, not unusable. She looks like she'd be D tier. My logic doesn't seem too flawed here. Singed? This dude is just a word? This dude's name is literally just a word? Singed? Or is it Singed? If this isn't Singed, that's gonna be really confusing.
To the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Singed.
Singed. Oh, wait, maybe that is how you... Wait, no, Singe is like this. This is Singe, right? No, wait, no, it is Singe.
Singed.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. The past tense of sing is sang, not singed. Okay, but I was right. It is just a word. It is just a word. Wow, that made me look really dumb. Singed. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Ignore me. The Mad Chemist. Okay. So Mad Chemist kind of hits me with some, like, he's got some evil vibes, you know what I mean? He's got some really good debuffs. Chemist makes me feel like he's got some really good debuffs. But I don't think he's, like, perfectly good. I think he's C tier. No, B tier. I'll put him B tier. I think he's B tier. Plus, then that makes this nice, cool little wall where every single thing is, like, almost perfect. I think he's B tier right now. Next, we've got, I assume this is Scion.
Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Scion.
Yeah, Scion. Whoa, the undead juggernaut. Okay, you know what? Judgment call. I'm getting an inkling. I got a gut feeling, and every time I had a gut feeling, and then I've gone off of that gut feeling, I've been wrong almost every time. So I'm going to go with my gut feeling right now. He seems like the kind of guy that would be really good, right? Where it looks like he's really good. He's got a badass name, a badass title. Everything about him looks cool, and he's just not good. Like, everything about him looks really, really cool, and he's just dog shit. He's just unusable. He is F tier. F tier. Completely bad. My gut feeling says he's F tier. He's not good. Next, we've got Severe.
Featuring Sivir.
Sivir? Sivir is not what I would have guessed. Battle Mistress. Sivir. So here we bring up another one of my philosophies. Where white woman bad. I would love to put her in F tier just to fill out this block, but I don't want my OCD to overpower me. The Battle Mistress. God, I want to put her in F tier so badly. Maybe there's nothing stopping me. She doesn't look that good.
The Battle.
Oh, she's like a sexualized character. Oh, this thing is cool. I like that weapon. I'm gonna put her in C just because I like that weapon, and that's a cool weapon. Now I gotta zoom out again because there's so many damn characters in this game. Next, we've got Skarner. This dude looks badass. Skarner. Hey. Oh wait.
The Crystal
Whoa.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring
Skarner, the Crystal Vanguard.
Whoa. It's Terminus from Paladins. Really cool. Rock character with some badass teeth. Yo. And he's a diver. It feels like he's probably got some really good stun. Usually characters with rocks have good stuns. Characters that have to do with rocks have good stuns. You know what? I'm getting that gut feeling. He looks cool. Everything's starting to click. Is he released in 2009? I don't think so. 2011? Nope. So my 2009 philosophy doesn't apply here. Gut feeling. Skarner is S tier. Really good character. Kind of annoying, but not like so annoying that like everyone complains about him. But he's also really good. Hopefully I'm right. Soraka? The annoying part is true? Okay.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Soraka, the Star.
Soraka. Ooh, she's got like a crescent sword spear duo kind of going on. Skarner is the star child. I think if I remember correctly, I've based 2 characters off of having star either in their name or in their description. I put, Aurelion Sol was the Star Forger, and I put Aurelion Sol in A, and then I put Alistar in B tier because I thought he would be bad, but then because he had star in his name, I raised him up. So now, there was also Seraphine, the starry-eyed songstress, but I don't want to talk about what happened when I went over Seraphine again. I have PTSD from that moment, so she's obviously the exception. Soraka. Oh wait, no wait, did I skip? I skipped Sona. We'll come back to Soraka. I skipped Sona. Sona looks kind of like a Dami mommy. Just like the kind of stare that she's got going on. I may need to look her up. I completely skipped Sona. Whoopsie.
Champion Spotlight, featuring Sona, the Maven of the Strings. Sona is our newest.
Okay. So kind of like a goddess, kind of like bad bitch, boss bitch, kind of Dami mommy looking character. Maven of the Strings. So she's like a pretty good guitar player as well. Okay. She seems pretty cool. I got nothing against her, but my white woman philosophy kind of takes over. So, whereas like white women are not that good in this game. So C tier. She seems pretty cool, but I'm thinking maybe D tier, but I'm gonna stick with C tier for now. Next, we've got Soraka, the character that I was looking at before, with the badass scythe sword combo kind of going on here. Crescent moon into a scythe. The Star Child Enchanter. Oh, she's a unicorn. She's a unihuman. That's really cool. Unihuman with star in her description and has a badass weapon. The boxes are clicking. The boxes are clicking. Soraka is A tier. Another good character. Next, we've got Swain. Swain kind of looks boring, I'm going to be honest.
There are those who are good and those who are evil. A measure of a soul.
Oh. Yeah, this character looks bad. He looks like he just doesn't do enough damage to compete with the rest of the roster, I'm going to be honest. Noxian Grand General. Yeah, he looks cringe. He looks like, what's his name from Harry Potter? Spain, Professor Spain, like the country. What was it? Harry Potter, Professor Snape. I mixed up the two consonants. Professor Snape, not Professor Spain. He looks like Professor Snape, but with white hair. He does not look that good. I'm gonna guess he just doesn't have enough damage to compete with the rest of the roster. I'm gonna go D tier for Swain. Now I have to zoom out again, and I'm probably gonna have to do that a lot, this tier list. Silas. I assume that's how you pronounce this character.
A prisoner turned revolutionary, Silas is ready to seize the enemy's power, then break them with it. He's
Wait, what?
turned
He can hold characters down and turn their power against them? That's so strong. The Unshackled? Yo. Silas is looking pretty good. Something about holding a character down and making their power go against them seems too strong. So I don't think it's as strong as I'm making it out to be. And because of that, no, you know what? I was going to say because of that he's B, but my gut feeling says A, and I've usually been right with my gut feelings. So I'm going to go with Silas at A. Hopefully that's right. Syndra. Or Syndra, but probably Syndra.
the dark side. Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Syndra.
Yep, Syndra. The Dark Sovereign. Is that how you pronounce? That's how you say that. Sovereign. I thought it was Sovereign. Sovereign. The Dark Sovereign. I'm gonna be honest. Again, all the boxes are ticking. Seems like kind of an evil character. She's like a white woman, but she doesn't scream white woman, so it doesn't really follow the white woman philosophy. Silas is C. Damn, I was closer with my B guess then. The Dark Sovereign, right, kind of looks really good. She looks like she's got some good debuffs, some good damage. A tier for Syndra. Another good character. Dark magic has never been a bad thing. And every character in every game that uses dark magic is good. And as you can see by her pictures and her everything, and her name, the Dark Sovereign, she uses dark magic. So, finishing it off with an A tier.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Tahm Kench, the River King.
Okay, it is Tahm Kench, the River King. Oh, wait, the Liver King? Oh, all right. The Liver King. He does look like he could be a Liver King, to be honest. This dude's like is he a shark? I can't tell. Maybe I could skip a little bit ahead. He's like a catfish, maybe, I think. This top hat makes me think he's good, I'm not gonna lie. This top hat is pretty fucking swagger. He's gotta be good with that top hat. That shit's clean. He looks gangster as fuck with this top hat on. He's a demon. Cool. I also think, though, that I do need to kind of round out the tier list. Because if I can't have so many S's and A's, right? That's just kind of naturally how tier lists work. So, is he A or should I put him B? I think I'll put him B. Yeah, I'm going to put Tahm Kench in B. I think that's a good ranking for him. And now I have to zoom out again. Next we've got, is this Talia or Talia? It's got to be one of them.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Talia, the Stoneweaver.
Okay, I kind of thought it was Talia, because that's kind of like an actual person's name, but whatever, Talia. Talia kind of looks like a loser, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if are they a girl? Are they gonna reveal that to me if I keep watching?
Talia was always a little different from the other kids in her tribe.
Her tribe, okay, so it is I thought it was a girl, yeah. She just looks kind of like a femboy in this picture here, but no shame, no shame. Looks kind of interesting. Just looks very basic, but she was like flying in this spotlight, I think. Like flying on a rock or something. She's the Stone Weaver. Interesting. Okay, well, nothing really stands out to me for her, to be honest. She seems kind of like, I'm trying to like think of like the similar, I'm trying to make a comparison to her and another character, but I don't think I can. But she just doesn't seem like another character to another game, I mean. But she just doesn't seem like she has anything going for her. Like, she feels really bad, but not F tier bad. I think she's D. She just doesn't seem like she has anything going for her. D, I think, is accurate for Talia. And then, ooh, Talon. So Talon's got some cool names. Talon's name is the Blade's Shadow. And I love Blade characters, and I love Shadow characters. So I've already got high hopes for Talon.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Talon, the Blade's Shadow. Talon is a melee assassin. He utilizes stealth, speed, and a wealth of crowd control effects to take down his opponents one at a time.
I like that. I like it. He looks cool. He's got a blade. He's got a shadow. He's a stealth. Oh, wait, he's stealth character?
Speed and a wealth of crowd control effects.
Wait, did he say stealth?
He utilizes stealth, speed.
Stealth characters usually aren't that good. I don't know what to do. He's okay. I love blades and I love those kind of like dark evil characters, but stealth usually not that good. So it's gonna bring it down. I think this is kind of, Talon feels like the kind of dude where it's like you can solo queue in low tiers and just like absolutely destroy everybody because they don't know how to play against stealth. But in high tiers, the stealth is kind of easily counterable. So I'm thinking either B or C. I'm gonna say C. I think Talon is a C tier character. Stealth is just not that good. Next we've got Taric, like the streamer, like the Valorant streamer, but with a C.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Taric, the Shield.
Okay, it is Taric, the Shield of Valorant. Interesting. He's a Valorant streamer in the game. They put Taric in League of Legends. That's so cool. Okay, so he does just look kind of like a basic Prince Charming soldier, you know? Like, he's really tough, but also really romantic and charming. Those people cringe me up, like, the fuck off this planet. Wait, he's not even wearing a full shirt? I would hate to die to a Taric. That's some beta shit. I don't even want to play against a Taric, and so I'm going to hope that no one plays him, and he's D tier. That's just disgusting. Please no. Next we've got Teemo. I've heard of Teemo before, and I've even seen that he's like an animal. He's like is he a Yordle? That word that I've been hearing so much about, a Yordle.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Teemo, the Swift Scout.
The Swift Scout from TF2? The Scout is good in TF2.
Bring a couple of
He's in a fucking Easter Bunny skin. Okay, this dude is really small. But I have a feeling size doesn't really have to do with how good you are, because they wouldn't just purposefully make someone bad, right? Surely. So, I think he's not great. Because he's also an old character, right? The Swift Scout. Yeah, he's been released since the game has been out. So yeah, he's an old character. So the 2009 philosophy comes into play here. I can't imagine a small character is good. I just can't get out of my mind. I've got the Amumu effect, and I think people have been telling me I'm generally right on Amumu in my comments, in my TikTok comments, that I'm generally correct on Amumu's placement. Maybe not that he's F, but that he's really bad. So maybe Teemo does deserve to be low on the ranking. Yeah, he doesn't look that good. The Scout in TF2 is good, and because he got Scout in his name, that boosts him out of F. Teemo is D tier. Yeah, Teemo's D tier. I fuck with that. Next, we've got Thresh. Whoa. Is Thresh a real-life word? Like, is that an actual English word? Or is that just thrash?
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Thresh, the
Thresh. So Thresh is just a real word, right, or not? Yes, it is. To separate grain from a plant. So they used that word to get for this guy. Seems a little unfitting. I guess it's because of the tool he uses. I'm gonna be honest, this dude does look pretty cool. The Chain Warden.
Short-ranged beefy.
The Chain Warden. Interesting. Oh, fuck. What'd I do? I scrolled the wrong way. All right. He does look really cool. The Chain Warden. Oh, that actually, you know what? The more I think about the Chain Warden, the more I think that sounds badass. That's really cool. But he's holding like a lamp, right? Or something.
Support Thresh can bring in an ally to gank.
Whoa. He's like swinging things. Yeah, this guy doesn't look that good in hindsight, but not too bad. He doesn't look OP, but his style and words look cool. So I'm gonna go with B. Now we've got another character that was released at the time of League of Legends coming out. The original 40, I think is what Inquis said there were that many characters. Maybe 30, 20 maybe? I don't even know, dude.
Welcome to the
20
League of
sounds like
Legends
too little.
Champion Spotlight, featuring Tristana.
Tristana. Is that what I said? Or did I say Tristana? I'm pretty sure I said Tristana. The Yordle Gunner. So we've got another small character, but they've got big gun.
Shit yourself, Spank, Nugget! You think you can outshoot me?
Damn! Okay. So she seems like she's got some type of knockback. I mean, I'm tempted to just put Teemo... I'm tempted to just put Tristana right next to Teemo just because they're kind of like... They feel like they've just got the same vibe going. But because Tristana got big gun, and I like big gun, I'm gonna put her one tier above Teemo at C tier. I think that's reasonable. Trundle. I think this is how you pronounce his name.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Trundle.
Trundle. He looks ugly as hell, but that blade looks sick. And he's a Frost character. The Troll King. Wait, is he actually, or... Oh, maybe he's not.
To boost his power in battle.
Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe the picture was just in snow. No, he is. Oh. Frost character with a really cool Frost blade. He's a juggernaut. Trundle sounds pretty badass. I'm gonna put Trundle in A tier. That sounds really cool. A melee character with slows? At least I hope he's a melee character, and I hope he has slows, because otherwise this character is hella misleading. Tristana is at B right now because of how fast she can take towers. Oh, Tristana can take towers. Towers is how you win the game, right? Isn't that the point of, like, I don't even remember the objective of League. It's like, there's like, all right, I'm gonna draw a League map. Let's do this. So, this is your spawn. This is the enemy spawn. And then you've got the top lane. Then you've got the bottom lane. And then you've got the mid lane. And then there's like entry points through here or something that you can like walk through at some point, right? I think. And then there's like this area, and I'm gonna draw this one green because this is jungle. So this is the jungle. Oh my god, I'm fucking bright as shit on stream. That took at least some of the light off. So this is the jungle, and then you've got like 3 towers that are like right here, right? And you win if you take down like 2 of them, maybe. And then there's like, this is where I kind of lose track. I know there's like a lake here. I'm gonna write them down. Jungle, and then obviously there's towers here, and here and here. And then sometimes you've got like this kind of stuff hanging around, and these are bushes. Those are the things that I've seen people hide in, and they hide in them, and it makes you completely invisible. And then you'll walk past people will be like donk walking past them, and then you come out of nowhere and you sneak attack them from the bush because you're hiding. And then I'm gonna assume that there are just some random ass like things that are like here and here and here and here and stuff like that you can destroy. And these are like, I'm gonna call these perk towers, because they're like towers that you can destroy, but they don't win you the game or anything. They just like boost something about your team. Now, I know that there is a difference between bottom lane and top lane, because otherwise, why would there be bottom lane characters and top lane characters? Why wouldn't they just be like, you know what I mean? Like, why would a character be bottom lane if there's no difference between top and bottom? Unless it's the connection to jungle is what makes top lane so important. I don't know. But I'm going to leave it here because I am not sure how else the game works. So this is how the league map works. I'm not sure why Tristana would be good at destroying towers. Maybe she's got some ability that just does like 200% times damage. Here's what the real map looks like. Okay. Gonna compare my league map as someone who's never played League to the actual league map. So, I wasn't too far off. I do have that connection, but I don't think I think I got jungle. Yeah, I got jungle wrong. I don't know what the hell. Where is jungle? Is this jungle right here? Is that what jungle is? Jungle would be here and then here. Are there two jungles? No way there are two jungles. Wait, actually jungle wouldn't work here because if your spawn is here, your jungle would be in bot lane. And if you spawned here, your jungle would be in top lane. I didn't think about that. Oh, okay. So jungle wouldn't work if it was only on one side of the map then. So are there two jungles then? Interesting. I was kind of right about the lake. There are some rivers. So the rivers are what connects the lanes. Interesting. There's a lot to look at here, but I wasn't too far off. I was right about the towers. I don't know if there are perk towers or not. I swear I remember there being some type of towers that you can break down that don't win you the game, but I'll take it. I wasn't too far off. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Tryndamere. Tryndamere the Barbarian King from Clash of Clans? Wait, did Clash of Clans steal from League of Legends? Clash of Clans release date. Oh my god, they did! League of Legends already had a Barbarian King. Damn! There's 11 for each team. I did not know that Clash of Clans stole from League of Legends. That's interesting. They had the original Barbarian King. That being said, there's not much that I think this guy is built for. He just seems like very bulky man. And that's it. And he just like hits hard. He just seems like normal buff big man. Doesn't seem like he's gonna do anything much. I'm gonna guess D tier for Tryndamere. He doesn't look that good. Next we've got Cassidy from Overwatch. Twisted Fate. I've heard this name before. I kind of thought Twisted Fate would be the name they gave to like a really big magical dragon. But it's just a dude. It's just a guy.
Spotlight, featuring Twisted Fate, the Card Master, focusing...
Right, the Card Master? He's not a
Well, there
cowboy?
are around 5 ways to build points of your stack.
I don't care about this stuff.
Card, deck, and...
Wait, what? So he's got like, wait, he's got like skill trees? What the hell? What is all this? Is this just like a Dungeons and Dragons character in League? This is crazy. Okay, so this guy's just like a card player. I like the idea of the skill trees, but I feel like in reality, there's not going to be many different paths that you can choose that are actually going to be meta. So Twisted Fate, I don't feel like is that that interesting, to be honest. So he doesn't seem very meta. I'm gonna throw him at C tier. I don't think he's that great. A lot of that stuff is outdated. Oh shit. Did he get a rework or something? Or it's 12 years ago, to be fair. Does that change? I don't think that changes my ranking. A Magic Cowboy still seems kind of boring. C tier. Kind of cringe. Next we've got, what's this dude's name? Twitch. I've heard of Twitch before. He's a Plague Rat. Let's see if there's anything cool to look at for Twitch.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Twitch, the Plague Rat.
That thing looks terrifying.
Twitch is a ranged physical carry who relies on inflicting deadly
He's a carry.
venom on his foes, and then
Deadly Venom. Alright, I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna make a gut call that the Venom doesn't kill fast enough in pro play. I'm gonna say that in actuality, Twitch's Venom does not kill as fast as it needs to in pro play, and everybody can just kill him before he actually can secure a kill. So that makes Twitch a little bit worse, because I don't think his Venom can actually kill anybody fast enough in pro play. But as you can see down here, I am streaming on Twitch, which kind of gives me some bias, because, you know, I wouldn't want Twitch to hate me for ranking the Twitch character low. So I'm not going to rank him too low, but I am going to rank him low. I think he's C tier. Twitch ain't that good, but he has his niche. Next, we've got Utter. Sounds like a fun name. Oh, is Utter, do they actually say his name? Okay. How do you pronounce Utter?
Welcome everybody to the Riot Games Champion Spotlight, featuring Udyr, the animal...
Udyr. Is this like a Viking? The Spirit Walker. Wait, he's the animal spirit? Wait, this dude, is he just fat? Is that like his whole thing? Is that like his whole gimmick? Is that he's just fat? He's actually Roadhog, but in League. Well, Roadhog is meta right now, but usually he's trash. I'm not sure if I'm going to feel the same way about Udyr, but he does kind of look lazy.
He is an extremely strong jungler.
Shut the hell up. Extremely strong my ass. You know what? Just because he said that, I'm putting him in F tier. Ain't no one telling me where to place my own legend. Don't try to tell me how good my legend is, you fucking weirdo. F tier. Dog shit. Next we've got Urgot.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Urgot, the Dreadnought.
Whoa! He just pulled someone in and murdered him. Damn, Urgot looks kind of cool. He just straight up murdered somebody. He looks cool, but his name kind of gives me the ick. I'm not gonna lie. Something about his name just throws me off. Like, your name starts with U, I don't feel like you're gonna be good. Urgot, the Dreadnought. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, that's kind of a bar. Wait, okay, he's good. He's good, never mind. That's kind of a bar. Just because it rhymes. He is A tier. No, he's B tier. No, he's B tier. My gut was B. My gut was B. I'm trusting my gut. I'm trusting my gut. Oh my god. We're down to the last couple. Is that Vegeta? Anyway, we'll get to Vegeta later, I guess. Urgot is not that good right now. Okay, so at least my gut brought him down a little bit. Okay, good. Good. Varus, I think. I'm gonna guess Varus.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Varus.
It's always, every time. It doesn't matter. With the A's, dude, if it's can either be an A or an A, every time I guess which one it is, I'm always wrong. Every time. Every time. So stupid. Varus. The Arrow of Retribution. This guy looks kind of creepy. Oh, he's a bowman. Okay. Does he have magic? Oh, he looks like a magic bowman. Hail of arrows. Okay, he looks like he can do some decent damage from far away. Okay. And he's got this feels like it's a DOT move. So, Varus looks kind of cool. Looks like this could be a DOT move. He's got some nice piercing arrow. I don't know if piercing arrow, like if a piercing ability would be that good in League, but maybe it like pierces through like minions. Like maybe minions block attacks and it pierces through them. So that would be nice. It seems like a good way to like finish off a kill if people try to like block your attacks when they're low HP or something. Varus seems to me like he's kind of good. I'm going to put Varus in A. A nice ranged attacker that can do some good damage from a far range. Next, we've got Vayne. Surely I get this A right. Surely this isn't Vaughn. I think it does show up.
To the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring
Vayne, the Night Hunter.
That always confuses me when they talk with their voice.
pinning down single targets. And
What is this? She's got a golden pickaxe? Lame. Everyone knows gold pickaxe is not good. It's not meta. You're supposed to use the diamond pickaxe instead. So, not that meta. She's got the Spider-Man eyes, though. That's kind of cool. Night Hunter does sound kind of fun. But the golden pickaxe is throwing me off a little bit. Oh, it's a... Wait. This is a crossbow? Oh, it is a crossbow. You're right. Okay. Never mind then. She seems good. Pretty good. The Spider-Man goggles are throwing me off a little bit. I said they were cool, but the more I look at them, the more she kind of just looks like a virgin with them. So, I'm going to put her B. The crossbow is pretty cool, though. Not going to lie. She seems B. Next, we've got Veigar or Vigar. I think it's Veigar.
Suffering awaits.
Okay, I clicked on the wrong video, but this might, dude. If I played League, was Veigar released at the? No, Veigar. Okay, Veigar is an early release, so they don't have champion spotlights. I don't think. So hopefully her name is pronounced Veigar, because there's no way for me to know. But wow, that looks cool. This character looks really fucking cool.
Suffering awaits.
This character looks really cool. I like Veigar. Veigar might finish out my S tier. If I played League, Veigar would be one of my mains. One of my mains for sure. Veigar looks really cool. The Tiny Master of Evil? Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Veigar's S. That character looks so cool. That character is so awesome. Dude, that's so badass. That's really fucking cool. I've got to put... Yeah, Veigar's got to be S. That character is so fucking cool, dude. Hell yeah. That character's hella badass. Vel'Koz, or Vel'Koz. Probably Vel'Koz.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Vel'Koz, the Eye of the Void.
Huh? This was just an eye? Whoa, what the fuck?
Vel'Koz is a mage sent from the Void to learn about Runeterra and its native.
What the hell? This thing is from, this is, I think this is from an Overwatch cinematic. How old is this character? 2014, okay, so came out before Overwatch, I guess. Damn, I'm noticing a lot of things actually copied from League. Interesting. Very interesting. Eye of the Void. Seems a little bit weird. I had the magic clause where no character can be S unless they have a certain amount of magic, or even A maybe, but I feel like he kind of has too much magic. You know what I mean? He seems like a character that can die pretty easily if you're not playing him absolutely perfectly. And even pros make mistakes sometimes, so I don't think he's that great. I'm gonna put Vel'Koz in B tier, because he doesn't seem that great to me. Like, he can do some good damage, and he's got good attacking abilities, but I think he's just too fragile to be in the meta. Next, we've got, what is this, the emo girl?
Meet Vex, an unusually gloomy Yordle with an endless supply of teenage angst.
That's so fucking stupid.
Dark and forlorn and hopelessly morbid.
After trudging through
That's cringe. That's so cringe. She's D tier. That's cringe. Get out of here. That's so cringe. We'll move on.
Mad upon the death of his wife. To bring her back, he'll stop at nothing, even if he destroys everything.
Oh, that's kind of a cool storyline. I'm doing good. How are you doing? So he's the ruined king who wants to revive his wife and will do anything to achieve that. That's kind of cool. He does look kind of basic, like he's just got a sword, but he clearly does have some type of magic. I thought he would be a frost character at first, but it's very clearly not the case now. He's just like a ghouly ghost character. So he's just so white from being dead, maybe? Is he dead as well? He kind of looks dead as well, I'm not gonna lie.
Into pass.
Got some cool blade moves. I'm gonna guess his debuffs just aren't that great in the meta. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna guess that his blade just isn't that great. Like, he could do some decent damage, but he's just not, like, super meta. And maybe his passive isn't that good either. But I don't think there's anything that makes him atrocious, so C tier. Feels like a good approximation. Next, we've got Victor. So Victor is a character in Paladins as well. Did Victor come out? Victor did come out before Paladins. But it is just a name, to be honest. So I don't think there's any copying going on.
the Machine Herald.
Yeah, especially when this character looks nothing like Victor from Paladins.
The style of mage is up to the player. Whether
Ooh, you know what they mean? Up to the player is not actually up to the player when it comes to pro play. There's only one thing that you can do, usually. But it's cool that they give you options. So he's a cool magic character. He feels like kind of like an assassin mage. Looks kind of badass. I'm gonna be honest. For some reason, my gut feeling says S tier, but I'm not gonna put him there because I don't care. Doomfist is so goddamn buggy, dude. I guess now that he's in tank form, he's not that bad, but Victor, the Machine Herald. My gut feeling was to put it in... Oh, he was really good? Oh, okay. Never mind then. My gut feeling was S, but I'm not going to put him in S. I kind of like this idea of having one row of S and not making it two. So for that reason, I'm inclined not to put anybody else in S, but if I really see somebody, I'm not going to be afraid to do that. But Victor looks cool, and my gut feeling was S, so I'm going to put him in A. He seems pretty good. Next, we've got Vladimir. Classic Russian name. See what makes him stand out.
Welcome to the Vladimir the Crimson Reaper Champion Spotlight, presented by Riot Games. Vladimir is a tank caster
What the fuck is this guy doing with his feet? What the hell?
hybrid who uses health to cast his various spells. His passive gives him health for buying ability power, and gives
What the fuck is he doing? This man's just breakdancing. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that's not just what the character naturally does, and it's just what the channel is doing. Like the people that are controlling him are just memeing him for the meantime. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and just say that the devs are the cringe weird ones and not the character. He looks kind of cool though. Okay, now I'm starting to think every character has a skill tree now. Is that or is that the shop? Oh, that's probably just the shop actually. Yeah, that's just a shop. Never mind. Not a skill tree.
ultimate does not touch me.
Oh my god, his ultimate does not touch him.
The damage dealt.
Okay, I don't want to learn too much about a character. That's kind of cheating. He just looks like a classic vampire. He definitely has some, like, bleeding or some DOT passive, maybe. Not a passive, but, like, some way to to use a move that passively gives you some DOT. Wait, did I skip a character? Wait, I skipped V, like... Oh, wait, V is completely out of place. Whatever, I'm already talking about Vladimir, so we'll move her one back, and then we'll do V later. I'm not sure why V is so out of place, but whatever. Maybe I moved her accidentally at some point. Vladimir, it doesn't seem like... I'm gonna guess he can't do that much burst damage aside from the bleed, and his whole idea is, like, life-stealing and stuff, so he seems like an annoying character, but he has no way to, like... but he's kind of, like, based around being a damage over time character, and... he doesn't really have the huge burst, but he's just annoying to deal with because I'm going to guess he has lifesteal because he's a vampire. His lifesteal is really annoying to deal with and he's hard to kill, but in the meta, he's not strong. So I'm going to say C tier. No, D tier. I'm going to move him D tier. Vladimir doesn't seem that good. Now we're going to go to V, someone I should have ranked a long time ago, but apparently I missed. I'm not sure why V was so, like, outside of wherever she was.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Vi, the Piltover.
It's not V, it's Vi, the Pilt Enforcer. Oh, she looks like, what's her name? The villain from Borderlands 3. Tyreen. She looks like Tyreen, but with 2 Doomfist gauntlets. Let me tell you what, Doomfist, is she a tank, or is she a... I'm gonna look at her HP, even though that doesn't help me at all, because I can't compare her HP to other... 655 plus 99. Why doesn't it just say whatever that is, then? Whatever, she looks like she's got some low health. So she is a DPS. Let's do the math here, right? She's got 2 Doomfist gauntlets. 1 Doomfist gauntlet, when Doomfist was DPS, was trash. 2 Doomfist gauntlets, now you're getting better. I think Vi is pretty good, because she's got 2 Doomfist gauntlets. So I'm going to guess she's A tier. She seems pretty good. 2 Doomfist gauntlets? You can't go wrong with 2 Doomfist gauntlets. Hell yeah. Now we've got Volibear. Volibear kind of sounds like the name of the mascot for the Koala Care changing station. You know what I mean? Y'all know the Koala Care changing station. This thing, it feels like this koala, his name would be Volibear. I just felt like that was worth mentioning.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Volibear.
Volibear. Oh, this is an actual bear. Like just a full-on bear. I kind of thought it was like a bear, kind of like human hybrid or some type of... No, this is just a straight-up bear. This dude's just a motherfucking bear, bro. Damn, that's kind of badass, actually. This dude's just a bear. That's Giga Chad. They're just throwing out a bear in the middle of the enemy lines. You just walk up and there's just a bear. He's been updated. What, so he's not just a bear anymore? They turned him into an anime bear? Ew. Man, he looked so much cooler before. But he is still just a bear, I guess. So, by that logic... Well, I guess if he got reworked, that means he must have been bad, right? Because I feel like most characters that are really good don't get reworks, but maybe they do. Yeah, they probably do. They probably have at some point within League. And his name is the Relentless Storm, and he's a polar bear. That means he might have ice moves, which means he's got slows, and you know how much I love slows. I mean, I don't love slows. I hate slows, but you know how good I think slows are. Dude, this guy's A. This guy's A. What a Chad bear. I almost want to throw him in S. Should I do it? Should I put him in S? I'm going to throw him in S. I'm throwing him in S. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. Wait. I have to think. I have to think strongly about this. I'm coin flipping it. Heads, I put him S. Tails, he stays in A. He's staying in A. Staying in A. The bear is A tier. Speaking of characters that are just straight up animals, next we've got Warwick.
Spotlight, featuring Warwick, the uncaged wrath of Zon.
The Uncaged Wrath of Zon. And this character's music is kind of badass.
Got any bright ideas?
God, what? Was that Cassidy? That sounded like straight up Cassidy, like the voice actor for Cassidy. Now, who would win a fight between a polar bear and a wolf? I'm pretty sure a polar bear would, right? Aren't polar bears like top 3 in bear strength? Strongest bear. Grizzly bear and polar bear. It's top 2. Depends on the setting. Maybe. I think a polar bear would beat the shit out of a wolf in 90% of scenarios. You got a YouTube link here? What is this?
I told you this was a bad deal, man! Shut up and move! I see it! I see it! We're almost there, man! Let's go!
Uh-oh, he's gonna have to close the door. Yep.
Sorry!
Damn. Oh, shit. He just left his friend behind. I guess he had a right to be fair. Oh. He just cut his hand on the metal. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Come on!
Holy shit. God, I wish my favorite game had animations like this and like the care that Riot Games puts into League. Like, I love Overwatch. That might be my favorite game, or at least the game that I would want this shit out of. We never get like I guess the cinematics are pretty nice. Yeah, we do get cinematics. All right, fair enough. But like, dude, I wish Overwatch had a whole show like League did. Like, as much as I don't play League, I feel like if I did, I would really love like how much Riot cares about and how much Riot puts into this game. That was pretty badass though. God damn. That solidifies my ranking. He's pretty badass. Looks pretty cool, but a polar bear would beat a wolf in a fight. So I'm going to put the wolf in B tier, 1 tier below the polar bear. I think that's accurate. I think I like that. Next, we've got Wukong. Isn't Wukong like a thing outside of League? I feel like I've heard that word before, Wukong. Maybe I'm thinking of the Wu-Tang Clan. Just a little bit different.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Wukong, the Monkey King.
Wukong, the Monkey King. He's a monkey? The third, just the straight that's just an animal? I don't think a monkey is beaten either a wolf or a polar bear. He's in mythology. Is that true? Wukong. Wukong. Oh, Wukong is just a monkey character. Monkey, mythological monkey. Sun Wukong. Yeah, I have heard this. So fucking bright. I mean, blinded.
Crushing Blow causes your next attack to deal bonus damage and...
Oh, I don't care what he does. I'm not basing it off of what they do. Generally. Sometimes I have, but... Monkey with a staff. So normally I would say a monkey can't be a wolf or a polar bear in a fight, but he is more than just a monkey. He's more than just Le Monk. He still doesn't seem that good to me, though. But he looks like he's got some magic, and he is a god. Okay, because he's a god, I'm going to put him in B tier. I'm going to put him right next to the wolf. I was thinking A, but I'm going to settle at B, I think. I think B is better. Next, we've got Xayah.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Xayah, the Rebel.
The Rebel?
No one will block my path.
Oh, is she a bird character? Dude, I don't know why, but I've got favoritism towards bird characters. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Back off. Gotcha.
Oh, if I did play League, she might have to be one of my mains. I'm not gonna lie. What?
They say I don't know when to quit. Like that's a weakness.
Okay, so she throws feathers, double daggers. Okay, that being said, she doesn't seem that great. She looks like just a decent assassin. Maybe she can do some really good damage. Even though I think Xayah would be a character that I would main, I'm gonna guess she's not that great. Like, she's got some decent damage from a long range, but she doesn't have, like, the utility to keep up with like some more characters. She's like the Moira of League, right? She can just do a lot of good damage and a lot of, like, she might be able to get some decent kills on some players that are misplaying, but she doesn't have the utility or, like, the debuffs or whatever to keep up with the rest of the squad. So she's C tier. Even though I would main her, and I do find her really cool. Xerath. This doesn't even look like a human or anything. This looks like a logo for a jewelry company. So I'm interested to see what Xerath is.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring...
Oh, Xerath. Okay, Xerath. The Magus Ascendant. Whoa, is this like Terminus?
In addition to dealing tons of damage with his abilities, he also acts as a sort of artillery.
Dude, why are they making him do these fucking stupid dances, man? It's so dumb.
He'll break out of this state by recasting the...
Ooh, he's got like some electric stone warlord. All right, even though this picture does just look like a fucking, like a Chanel logo almost, it's pretty cool. The character's pretty cool. I'm gonna guess he's A tier. He looks pretty badass. Some Lightning Stone character. He's an Ascendant, which in Valorant is pretty good, so this is like the Ascendant. A tier is like the Ascendant of League. Next, we've got Vegeta, Xin Zhao. Is that how you pronounce this? Or Xin Zhou, maybe? I think it's Xin Zhao.
Welcome to the Xin Zhao, Seneschal of Demacia.
Xin Zhao? Is that what I heard? I feel like he's wrong.
Welcome to the Xin Zhao.
I swore it was Xin Zhao, but whatever. The Seneschal of Demacia.
Seneschal of Demacia.
Seneschal of Demacia. I've ranked a couple other Demacia characters before. Garen ended up being a terrible character, even though I put him A. Quinn. Where did I put Quinn? I feel like I remember putting Quinn low. Yeah, here's Quinn. I put her D. Jarvan, I put C, and that's all of them. Now we've got our last Demacia character. And they've all been pretty bad. I'm going to guess Xin Zhao is the best one of them. Not sure why, I just got that feeling. Big Blade. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. It kind of looks like a tank that just can't do good damage. Yeah, I'm going to guess he's not that good. I'm going to guess he's D tier. Xin or Xin Zhao is D tier. Doesn't look that good. Next, we have Yasuo. Now, Yasuo is a streamer, and he named himself after the League character, right? So we've got Yasuo, which is the character, and then we've got Yasuo, which is the streamer. So that doesn't tell me anything. I just want to look informed. I want to look like I know what I'm talking about.
League of Legends Champion Spotlight.
Even though I directly put that I don't know what I'm talking about in the stream title, it doesn't matter. The Unforgiven. Whoa.
Who says I can't handle my drink?
Yasuo is a
I don't know, dude. Who? What are these stupid, like, name or people try to act badass and it just makes no sense. Like, are there conversations, like, do you think people are in a bar, like two people just hanging out in a bar, and they're like looking over at the dude and they're like, that dude can't handle his drink? No one says that. What do you mean? Who says I can't handle my drink? Fuck you, Yasuo. You're a bitch. You're D tier. What a loser. Who says I can't handle my drink? Makes no goddamn sense. I spelled that wrong, but Yone.
Yone is an assassin.
Oh, Yone looks cool. Yo. Yone is pretty badass. The Unforgotten. Yasuo killed his brother. Yeah, that sounds like something he would do. This dude he sounds like he's schizophrenic. Wait, Yone is Yasuo's brother? Who is Yone? Oh, shit. Wait, so this dude's just dead in the lore? Oh, I see now. The Unforgiven and the Unforgotten. All right, I'm going to boost Yone up in my rankings just because I feel bad for him that Yasuo killed him. Because what a loser. Yasuo's a bitch. Yasuo's a bitch. Yone, A or B? I'm going to go B, just to kind of even out the rankings. Yone is B. Looks pretty cool. He looks kind of fragile. That's why I didn't put him any higher. Yeah, I think B is a good ranking. The 9th last character, Yorick.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Yorick, the Shepherd of Lost Souls. By Shadow Isle standards, Yorick's a pretty good guy. The former monk souls who have spent a millennium trapped in the black mists of the Isles.
Aw, that's cute.
And he's willing to do some bad things to carry out his...
Oh, wow. Never mind, I take it back. Shepherd. I feel like a shepherd wouldn't be that great. Shepherd of the Souls, I feel like a shepherd wouldn't be that great, but he does have some magic to him. And you know how I love magic. This thing looks kind of cool, and it makes it look like it's kind of easy to play. So in high tiers, in low tiers, he might be decent. In high tiers, he's kind of eh. I'm going to put him in C tier. I think that's good. The last of the Y characters is just a straight up cat, Yuumi.
This is Yuumi, the magical cat. Leaving a lazy life of cuddling and snacks, Yuumi and her best friend Book go on a quest to find their master.
Her best friend's name is Book? Yeah, no. Yuumi is F tier. Yuumi is so far into S tier, or F tier. What the hell? What the fuck, man? So weird. Zach. Man's name is Zach. This does not look like someone that would be named Zach.
Spotlight, featuring Zac, the secret weapon.
The secret weapon? That's so vague.
Zac is a slippery, melee disruptive tank who excels.
This dude's just a glob of slime?
If any of them survive by the time he recombines, he will revive with a percentage of his maximum health, depending on how much damage the bloblets have taken.
Oh, that doesn't seem that good. Yeah, this guy doesn't look like he's that good, I'm not gonna lie. He's just kind of slime. Yeah, he doesn't look that good. I'm gonna throw him in D tier. He's not that great. Kind of mid, kind of trash. Zed is next. Zed, with 2 Ds, he made a song for League of Legends.
Featuring Zed, the Master of Shadows.
The unseen blade is the deadliest.
Ooh. Kinda badass. I kinda like him.
Zed is a melee assassin. He relies on sending out living shadows that mimic his basic abilities, allow him to reposition mid-fight, and quickly strike down his foes.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Yeah, this guy looks cool. But characters with clones usually aren't that good. Like, Yoru's not meta, Mirage isn't meta, Ying is not meta, so he's probably not meta. But because he looks kind of cool and he's badass, I'm gonna guess he's not terrible, so I'm gonna go with C tier. Next up is Zeri. Zerai?
As Zaun's living battery, Zeri uses her electric
Zeri. Oh my god, wait, it's Neon. Wait, I remember this. I remember this happening. Inquis told me about this. How they released Neon, and then they released Neon again. I don't remember which one came first. Which Neon came first? She was released January 12th, and Zeri was released a week later. So this person came out a week after Neon from Valorant was
powers
released.
to charge her
And she's
and her
just
weapon.
Neon. It's just Neon. Did anyone comment on that? No one in the comments on that.
weapons for any situation. Full of spark and energy, Zeri electrifies those around her when no one else will.
Yeah, this is literally just
Her
Neon.
foot is always on the pedal, speeding and zapping around the battle.
Even this music in the background sounds like Valorant's music. What the fuck? Were they on like... Did League of Legends... Did Riot Games have a low budget or something and they had to like mix the dev teams together for a couple weeks? And they were like, man, fuck this. We'll just release the same character. This is just Neon. Okay. I guess I'll rank her based on how good Neon is in the actual game, and she's not that great. She's either C or B tier. But because I kind of like the electric agileness of Neon and I guess of Zeri, I'm gonna put her in B tier. She seems kind of cool. But that is literally just Neon. I think that's so funny. Last four, Ziggs.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Ziggs. The Hexplosive.
Explosives. Oh, Hexplosives. I don't like explosive characters. They're cringe. They always have been cringe. Zerai is only good in pro play. Oh, interesting.
However, if the bomb doesn't land on an enemy, it bounces instead, exploding when it does land on an enemy or on its third bounce. Note that the
That sounds terrible. That sounds very easy to
distance
avoid.
you throw bouncing bomb determines its speed as it bounces. As Ziggs' main damage source, take bouncing bomb at level 1 and max it by level 9.
I don't know what that
Charge
means.
throws an explosive charge on the ground that explodes after a short delay.
Yeah, this character looks like he's trash. Like, it's just very easy to avoid his damage. This character does not look good. Literally Junkrat. Well, it did come out before Junkrat, to be fair, but yeah, this character does kind of look like Junkrat in his style. To be fair, the idea of a grenade launching character isn't that unique, to be fair. So whatever. It's whatever. But yeah, it just looks like he's very easily able to avoid. Like, it's easy to avoid his damage and just make him completely useless. I think this character's just bad. I'm gonna put him in F. He just doesn't seem like he's good at all. Next is Xylene or Zilline. Oh, he doesn't have a champion spotlight? Yeah, he's too old to have a champion spotlight. All right. Well, less to come off of, but he is the Chrono Keeper, which means he might have some time dealt with him. But the last time I thought a character had to deal with time, it was this person. I don't remember who this is, but this person here. And they ended up having nothing to do with time. He's probably one of the easier characters to play, I imagine Ziggs is. Xylene, Chrono Keeper. I'm gonna guess they actually have to do with time this time. And time characters are usually pretty good, especially as tanks, being able to control time. Huge idea for positioning. He seems pretty good. I'm gonna guess he's A. He might be the best character out of this last three, too, because Zoe looks like a literal child. Is Zoe just an actual child? She is, isn't she?
Don't be
Yep.
fooled by her childish appearance.
Oh,
Zoe is
okay.
an ancient
If you
being,
say so.
the cosmic messenger of Targon. And when the aspect of Twilight appears, she warps reality itself. Welcome to the Zoe Champion Spotlight.
Ooh, I kind of like the idea of a yo-yo character. I don't know why, but that seems kind of badass. Wait, that's actually kind of cool.
This should be fun. Fun.
That's kind of badass.
More sparkles. Now.
Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said. More sparkles. What the fuck? Paddle, star, spell, thief. Okay, she seems kind of like a magic yo-yo character. It's cool. I was gonna put her in F or D. I still don't think she's that good. I'm gonna throw her in C. There's nothing that makes her stand out, I don't think. She doesn't seem that great. My gut feeling was saying D, and I have a feeling Inquis is gonna tell me she's D, but I'll throw her in C anyway. And last, but maybe not least, most likely not least, that would be kind of crazy. The yo-yo is not a weapon. Oh, really? It's just a fucking... Oh. That's boring. Now I'm moving her to D. I'm moving her to D then, if the yo-yo isn't a weapon. That's cringe. The last character, Zyra.
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Zyra.
Zyra, I'll tell you right now, Zyra is not F tier. She looks pretty badass with these thorns. Although oddly sexual, but I guess that's kind of par for the course for most video games with females in them.
Damages all enemies it hits.
Grasping roots. Okay, yeah, this type of character. Okay. This type of character feels like she's annoying to play against. She probably has some strong healing ability. She's got some damage over time. I feel like the longer a fight lasts, the stronger that she is. And I feel like that's important for her, considering how long, I feel like League fights last a long time. So I think she's good. I think she's decently good. Nothing overpowered. She's B tier. Finishing it off with a strong B tier. And there we go. That's the full, complete League of Legends list. I should now make it known that any character that I was wrong about, I am now right about. League of Legends is going to change every character to these tiers. I didn't do that well this stream. I'm gonna be honest. That middle stream, I did this in 3 separate streams. In the middle stream, I was on fire. I almost got no character wrong. Like, no character extremely wrong. I was only like 1 tier off from like 80% of the characters. Now, this stream I did bad, and the other stream I probably did worse. But overall, not that bad, I don't think.